Here we go. Ready to get going today. Vikings versus Bears. NFC North divisional matchup. Have my arm in my sling. I'm a little slow. I got to use my left arm to use the mouse. A little uncomfortable. But we'll get through it. Watch some football. Have some fun. Game is getting ready to get started here this morning. Okay. Let's see here. Get everything up and going. Ready to go with this game. I mean, honestly, I think the Vikings are probably going to win this one unless Caleb Williams has a hell of a game. We'll see. He's been kind of off. I think there was a stat that said he hasn't thrown a touchdown pass in like 4 games. So he's in kind of a slump at the moment, which is not good for the Bears or for him, especially him being the number 1 overall draft pick. Let's see here. Get some stuff sent out. Okay. 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 Waiting for commercial, waiting for the kickoff here. I did not get to see who it will be receiving the ball first, but as soon as I do, I will inform you and we'll set where it's going to be. Just waiting. Lots of commercials, waiting for this to get going. Oh, pardon me. Dealing with a little bit of a sniffle and had surgery on my shoulder this week, so going to be in a sling, using my left hand to set everything, which means I'm going to be a little bit slow this morning. But waiting for this game to get started. Vikings versus Bears. Divisional matchup. Biggest thing is, let's see here. Go to this. Honestly, I think the Vikings will probably win. I think they're a better overall team. Caleb Williams is really going to have to play really well, and he has not been playing really well. So he's been doing okay, but I wouldn't say, oh, ow, sorry, itchy in this sling. Snowing in Steamboat. Oh man, I'd love to be up there right now. That place is beautiful. It's about 4 hours away from me. Well, 3.5. But yeah, I love going to Steamboat. Pretty much anywhere in the mountains. Pretty awesome. But we had snow here a couple weeks ago where we got about 18 inches. But so early in the season, it did pretty much all melt away in the next couple days. My front lawn faces north, so it still has snow on it, but mostly just crusty old stuff. A couple minutes past the kickoff time. Let's go. I want to see who's getting the ball. They haven't even shown it. I'm curious who everyone thinks is going to win. Maybe we'll do a poll real quick and see if I can use my dang mouse. Having all the trouble. Getting used to using my left hand for a lot of things, and it is not exactly the smoothest of operations for me. So it might be a little bit slower than normal. It keeps opening this in the wrong channel. Oh, did you guys? I know that like Steamboat's getting some. I know Wolf Creek down south has gotten a ton of snow as well, especially after that southern storm. Okay, here we go. Kickoff. Actually, kickoff's underway. So the Vikings did kick off to the Bears. It is going to be a touchback. I will adjust that as... Oh, dude, I'm screwing up. I'm like using my mouse in a dumb way. Very slow at this. I apologize. Come on. I will get better as we go on. So Bears will start off with the ball, 1st and 10 after the touchback. See if they can get something going here early. Like I said, I think Caleb Williams has been on a little bit of a slump. So it does not help them much, but if he can kind of bust out of it and play really well today, the Bears will definitely have a chance. Divisional games especially. In shotgun, back lined up to his right, man in motion to the left, 2 wide receivers left, tight end to the right. Snaps the ball from their own 30, throws it over the middle, tight end up the middle. That is Komet on the reception for about an 8-yard gain. There's a flag down, though, so holding on the offense. Oh, boy. What's up, Dirk? I might do a flag counter today, just simply. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of them in this game. So I know it's kind of borrowing from Tom Grossi's idea of the flag counter, but it is probably going to get high. So we'll keep an eye on that. I might set that up here when we get a break. In shotgun, back line up to his left. From the 20, first and 20, throws it short to the right. That's Cole Kmet again on the reception. It's going to be a 10-yard gain. Get back to the starting position, so it'll be 2nd and 10, erasing that penalty, which is helpful, but, the penalty kind of definitely screwed them. We'll see if they can overcome that early one. Okay. All right, lining back up. Under center, back lined up behind him, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. They're 2nd and 10 from their own 30, 14 minutes and 10 seconds on the game clock. Toss back to the running back. He's going to cut up the left side, cut back across the middle. Gain of about 5. Decent run as he powered through a couple of hits. Bring up 3rd down and 5. So 3rd and manageable. So they got 15 yards first overall and 1st, 2nd down, kind of erasing that flag and trying to get into some sort of position where they might be able to do something. Sorry, this thing is uncomfortable, and my arm hurts right now. But we'll get through it. Lean more. 3rd down and 5, 13 and a half minutes. 35-yard line, 5 yards to go for 1st down. In shotgun, Caleb Williams back lined up to his right, 2 wides to the left, to the right. Throws it, gets tipped at the line, incomplete, 4th and 5. Oof. And that is going to be 4th down. Looks like their punting unit is coming out already, so it's essentially going to be a 3 and out. He threw that. Yeah, it was tipped at the line by the Vikings. So that is going to end the Bears' drive at a 3 and out. Yeah, honestly, as a Packers fan, you definitely probably want to be looking for the Bears to be winning just as far as standings are concerned, because the Vikings are definitely more of a threat. They have a much better record. Punt is away. 13:20 on the clock as he is catching it at the 12. Runs up, gets the 20, drops down at the 25. So Vikings will take over their own 25. 13 minutes and 15 seconds left in... Sorry, what am I doing? I clicked a button I didn't mean to. There we go. 13:15 left in the first quarter. Sorry, like I said, little gimpy today. I just had that shoulder surgery, so that and a little tired. I got woken up prematurely this morning. All right, here we are. No commercial break. Andy Dalton. Not Andy Dalton. Jesus. Sam Darnold under center from the 26-yard line. Tosses it back to the running back. Up the right side, Jones going to get to the 40. So about a 14-yard pickup on their first run for Jones. So that's great start for them. They get a 1st down right off the bat. I honestly, like I said, I think Minnesota's a much better team overall. I think they're going to probably beat them, but as a divisional matchup, you never know. I mean, you can see a team that's garbage in divisional matchup beat like a number 1 team. So it's definitely possible. The Bears are really going to have to step up, especially their offense. They can't be doing 3 and outs every time, just like they did. All right, in motion is Justin Jefferson. Sam Darnold steps back in the pocket. He's going to throw it behind the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be incomplete. 12:30. Looked like that. I think it got batted backwards. It looked like it was a backwards pass, but I'm pretty sure it was batted an incomplete pass. Let me see here. Sorry, making some adjustments, kind of getting back in the swing of things. I have not been feeling 100%. Basically just due to the surgery. I have not been sleeping very well because it is hard to sleep with a gimpy arm. That hurts all the time. Under center, Sam Darnold, 2nd down and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Hands off the ball. That is Jones again on the carry. He's going to get stuffed near the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1 or 2. So nothing major. I can't put on my headphones. Can't move my arm. Okay, let's try this, shall we? Oh, God. Why is everything so difficult? All right, there we go. All right, let me see here. Which one? Okay, there we go. Whew. All right, in shotgun, 3rd down and 8, right around the 40-yard line, their own 40, 11:50 left on the clock. Sam Darnold steps back in the pocket, throws it short over the left side. It's going to be a reception. That is going to be, who is that? Tremaine, or no, that is Addison. Jordan has Addison on the reception for a 1st down for the Vikings. They're moving the ball okay right now. So, I mean, the fact that they have 2 first downs, Bears got a 3 and out. The penalty they had did not do them any favors, though. All right, 1st and 10 just across the 50-yard line under center. Darnold hands the ball off to Jones. He cuts up the left side, breaks through a tackle up to the 40, the 45, 30, 35, 20. Sorry, 10, 15, pushed out at about the 8-yard line. He took off, broke completely free. Massive hole in that Bears defensive front, and barely got touched as he cut across the left side and got down to the 8. Called that out a little wrong with the yardage. Yeah, just missed tackling, bad open field chances, huge hole. The offensive line definitely made a hole for them. They all bunched up, and then there was some just bad attempts at tackling until the secondary. And that was Byard pushing them out around the 8 or 9-yard line. Let's see what is the next. 1st and goal, 10:40 left. Vikings driving. Sam Darnold only has 10 yards. They've been pushing it down with Jones primarily. Man in motion. It's going to be a fake to Jones. He's going to throw it short over the left side. Caught and down to the 1-yard line is the tight end, and that is Munit. Munit? Whatever. Tight end. Reception. Down to the 1-yard line. So they are right there. 1st and goal. From the 1 for the Vikings on their opening drive after taking the Bears to a 3 and out and forcing them to punt. So the Bears have given up the very first drive as a score every single game. So this is par for their course. In shotgun, handoff to Jones. Jones is fighting, struggling, pushing forward, fumbles. I think the Bears got the ball. I think he fumbled and the Bears recovered the ball at the 1.5-yard line. So, for the first time all season, the opening drive by their opponent is not resulting in a score. Right after, the announcers brought that up. Shocking, right? It's almost like they jinx stuff like that. Update this. Yeah, they're calling it a fumble recovered by the Bears. They're going to verify it real quick. So let's watch here. Yeah, he stayed up trying to fight for the touchdown, but by staying up, he got extra guys and it was a strip out. And yeah, Aaron Jones fumbles the ball, and that'll be Bears ball on their own 2 to start out their next drive. So hopefully their offense can answer after their 3 and out. Give me just a second. I realize I don't have any water and I am parched. So it is a commercial break. No one is missing anything as they transition. So give me just a minute while I get some water and I will return shortly. Could you do me a favor? After your shower and stuff, could you bring me like a water and some Advil and one of my pain pills? Thank you, baby. All right, coming back in. Got a little bit of water. Oh, good Lord, I'm thirsty. And I just almost knocked everything over, but that's fine. Oh, can't even drink it. So yeah, for the first time all season, the Bears actually stopped someone on the opening drive. Yeah, trying to put on my thing again. This is very hard to do. My arm hurts. We'll get it going. Oh, one of these days I'll be able to move again. I cannot wait. Having my arm in this sling already has just been a very big bother. Check anything going on around the league so far. So Chiefs over the Panthers 7-3 already. Panthers have the ball. Cowboys Commanders tied zeros. Dolphins Pats tied zeros. Oh, pardon me. Titans Texans. Texans 7-3 over the Titans. Colts 3-0 over the Lions. So we'll see as things go on. Obviously, it's early on, but maybe some upsets this week. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. Yo, shoulder's good. It hurts. Surgery went great. It's recovering. I'm just sick of this sling thing. I have to keep it on pretty much all the time, and it gets uncomfortable and sweaty and itchy. I'm tired of it. So I might take it off a little bit and just rest my hand somewhere so I can cool off and feel a little better. But it went good. Just gimpy. Hard to do things with just my left hand. I can like use my phone a little with my right. From the 2-yard line, under center, back lined up in the end zone. It's going to be a handoff to the running back. He's going to bust through. He's going to give a little bit of room, maybe 2 to 3 yards on the pickup. That'll get him up near the 5-yard line. So that should absolutely help them out this morning. Okay. Sorry, there we go. Doing a couple different things. Okie dokie. Yeah, so Aaron Jones was blowing up the middle and just taking care of business and absolutely like killing it on that drive and fumbled on the 1-yard line. So that just sucks for them. Pace Jr. is down on the field, so there's going to be an injury timeout. While we're waiting. Oh, I got to take this off for a second. Lower this down. Okay, just going to rest it on my... It gets really uncomfortable after a while, so we'll just let it sit for a minute. This thing's killing me. All right. Can't really move it, but it feels better. Uncomfortable. So yeah, as we were waiting, injury timeout, Pace is down. He's still down. They have the medical team taking a look at him. Hopefully it's nothing major. We will be back shortly after this commercial break for the injury timeout. While we're waiting, not a lot has gone on in this game. Not much to talk about at the moment, so let's keep an eye. Buccaneers have already scored. Running touchdown by Sean Tucker. Chiefs Panthers. What's going on here? Mahomes, 1 pass for a touchdown. My guess is that's going to end up being a blowout. Texans. Lions, I think, just got the ball for the first time. Yeah, and Jared Goff is already starting out perfect. Or did they get the ball second? Let's see. So, I guess the Lions... Nope, the Lions got the ball for the first time. They allowed a field goal, but they're driving down the field right now. Jared Goff has no incompletions as of yet, and looks like they're just moving pretty easily down the field. I have a feeling that game might be a little lopsided as well. The Lions have been just ridiculous this year. You have the Lions probably going to play really well. I have a feeling after the Chiefs lost last week, you're going to see them come out all pissed off for some reason because they got their only loss of the season. But it is what it is, and you are probably going to see Carolina get absolutely demolished. But never know. It is the NFL. Oh, cooling off my arm a little bit out of the sling. I'm probably not supposed to... I fear if I'm sitting down and it's sitting in the same position, just not in the sling, I'll probably be okay. It is just unbelievably uncomfortable. Oh. Ow. It'd be nice. Dude, I cannot wait for this stuff. I'm going to go to the doctor on Tuesday and have some of the stuff taken off. Get it all looked at and see what we're looking at as far as like how it's starting to heal. So that'll be nice. I'm excited to get this thing less involved on a daily basis and get like all the bandages and stuff taken off. That would be great. because this stuff it itches and it is uncomfortable. Okay, Ivan Pace went to the locker room. He's linebacker, number 0. That's for the Vikings. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to his left. It's going to be a pass. He is rushing around. He's escaping, runs all the way back to the back of the end zone, runs, throws on the run. Komet dives for it, does not catch it. Incomplete. 3rd down and 8. Stops the clock with 9:05. If they really got to take advantage of this fumble. Sorry. Unbelievably uncomfortable with this after the surgery. It'll be better soon, though. Just took this off for a little bit to try and cool my arm down. All right, so Caleb Williams is 1 for 3 for 10 yards. 3rd down and 8. They're at their own 4-yard line after that fumble recovery. In shotgun. Steps back under pressure. He's going to dance in the pocket, run around the left side. He's going to run it himself, and it's close to the first down. That might be a first down. That looks like that was a first down. They are going to call it a first down on the scramble. Yeah, I think he got it. Based on where they marked it and how he stepped out, it looks like it is a first down. Clock will continue to move. 8:37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30. First down and 10. They are at their own 13-yard line. Alone in shotgun is Caleb Williams. He throws it to the left for a little screen pass. DJ Moore up the right side. It's going to get about 5 yards. He motioned across and decent little screen. Almost got blown up, but he was able to get it out, get it to DJ Moore, and get about a 5 or 6 yard pickup. All right, in shotgun, back lined up to his right. Komet is in motion. Got wide receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Snap, toss over to the running back. He's going to break up, get up past the 30 to the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. 32, I apologize. And that's going to be a first down on the rush. Let's see here. Wrong thing I'm looking at. That was actually Moore on the rush. So Swift is back in. That wasn't even their running back. That was DJ Moore on the rush. 1st and 10, under center, cross at the 32-yard line, their own 32 after they've gotten away from their 2. Snap, handoff. It's going to be up the right. Swift gets tackled behind the line. It's going to be lucky to be even. My guess is it's going to be a loss of about 1. 2nd and 11 coming up. So the Bears have some spots. They're doing okay. They got that, the goal line fumble where they recovered it and were able to stop the Vikings from scoring. Their offense has looked a little... 2nd and 11 from their own 31 in shotgun. Back lined up to his left. You've 2 to the right, which is Odunze and Komet, and then 2 to the left as far as receiving is concerned. Snaps. Extra protection. Throws over the middle. Dropped in and out of the hands of number 13. That was for Keenan Allen. So Keenan Allen doesn't get the ball. It was a pretty bad pass. Probably been a hard catch. But did not get the reception. So it's going to be 3rd and 11 coming up. 6:26 remaining in the first quarter. In shotgun, 3rd and 11 from their own 31. Man in motion is Allen. Snap. He's going to throw it short back behind the line of scrimmage. That's Allen. He fumbles the ball, drops on top of it, and that's going to be 4th down. It was a loss of about 4 after he fell down. That was essentially a wide receiver screen. The wide receiver dropped the ball. He caught it, went to go make a move, juked around a guy, got stripped out, and then was able to recover it himself. So he's lucky for that, so they're going to have to punt it away. So another drive for the Bears just ends in just disappointment. They really have got to get things together. They have not looked good on offense. Their defense was not looking good until that fumble. Punt is away, 5:45 on the clock. Caught at the 25, cuts around the left up to the 30, jukes a guy, 35, steps out near the 40. Oh, 2 flags get thrown. So the flags came in around the 35. Sorry. So they're talking about what the flags are, but it looks like there was multiple thrown. So whatever it is, they're probably sure about it, I would think. But they are having a discussion, or they're offsetting penalties. Illegal block in the back. Receiving team. 10-yard penalty. So he has a block in the back. He got up near the 39, but that'll bring him back. So they're going to get probably around, I think it's, depending on where they actually spotted it, where he stepped out, it's going to be around the, somewhere near in the 20s. When they come back, let's see where they mark it. 23-yard line. So I had it wrong. Where he stepped out was a lot earlier. The angle they showed was hard to read. So when they come back, the Vikings will have the ball. Let me adjust the scoreboard. Come on, world's slowest thing. Sorry, with my right arm being kind of out of commission here. I'm trying, as you guys have already mentioned, using my left hand, and I am not what I'd call very good with it yet. Okay, there we go. Anything going on? Not a whole lot has gone on in this game. Apologies, let me. There we go. Not a lot going on. 0-0 tie. Had a fumble by Minnesota on the goal line that the Bears recovered, and they really didn't do much with it. They got it out of there, and they got a first down. They just and a couple first downs. They just needed to just punt it away. The Vikings will be taking over at their own 23 after the punt and a penalty. And it will be 1st and 10 for them when we get back. Sorry, I got to readjust this thing again. Should put it back on. It's possible. I don't know if this is the game where we see a full collapse. They have not looked as good recently as they did in the beginning of the season, but, they could just be having some struggles mid-season. But I don't know. How good they were doesn't seem like it was, they seem like they were overplaying their ability kind of a little bit. So maybe they're coming back down to earth a little bit. And you'll see, some things not maybe go their way as much, but you never know. Sorry. As I screw with this thing, get my stupid sling back on. I don't want to reattach it because it gets uncomfortable very quickly, but I know I need to. So just air it out for a minute, put the sling back on. All right. Sorry if I'm standing up being weird. Let's see here. 1st and 10, own 23, under centers, Darnold, man in motions. Looks like Addison. It's going to be thrown behind the line of scrimmage to Addison and in and out of his hands. Was that Addison? I couldn't tell. Yeah, that's Addison. I thought so. I can't remember all the numbers for the Vikings. I'm not a Vikings fan, so I do forget some of these guys. But yeah, that was intended for Addison, incomplete. Scoot. Right there. All right. So 2nd and 10 from their own 23 in shotgun. Darnold, 5:31 on the clock in the first quarter. Jones lined up to his left. Taking a sweet time, down to 2 seconds left, snaps the ball, throws it deep over the middle, incomplete. That was intended for Jefferson. Didn't catch it. Looked like it could have almost been picked off by Gordon in coverage. So, not a great pass. So, yeah, that could have been picked. That was a bad play by Darnold. So, 3rd down and 10. So after that big opening drive, lots of running with Aaron Jones breaking through, getting huge gains. Like Aaron Jones had 55 yards on that first drive, and they haven't run it once after that fumble. And granted, it's only been a couple plays, but still, it was 1st down and 2nd down, and you're trying to throw on both and not running the ball when that was working. A fumble doesn't mean you go away from the run. I don't understand that. It's more of a happenstance thing. He got stood up at the goal line and it popped out, and that's it's not good, yeah, but running was working. Stick with running. Now you get yourself in a 3rd and long after 2 incompletes. Yeah, we'll see what they decide to do here. I think they got to throw it now, but I think maybe they should run on one of those 2 downs with Aaron Jones playing so well. Like I said, fumble, it happened, but you can't just shy away from running the ball when you've been doing it well because of a fumble, especially a guy who really doesn't fumble it that often. What's commercials in between this timeout? It's an official timeout, and I'm not really sure. It's 3rd and 10. Like usually they do these in between changing possessions or after a score, after a score changing possessions, or just after like a punt changing possessions. But for whatever reason, they decided to do an official timeout. Now do a commercial timeout, and we're just going to sit here and wait for this 3rd and 10. Yeah, that's true. The Bears aren't as bad as they seem. I just think their offense isn't very good right now. Like, I thought I read a stat somewhere that Caleb Williams has thrown like almost no touchdowns in the past 4 games. None or close to none. Like none or one, essentially. Hold on just a second. Okay. Oh, my hair's a mess. I want to wear a hat. It's just warm in here. Is it hot as crap in this house right now? Good Lord. I think the heater was on too long last night. It is uncomfortable. It's warm. Too warm. This part of the room's south facing too, so it gets heated up a little faster than the rest. Plus all the windows in here. Okay, so my uncomfortable butt will continue to call this game. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, I believe, was that an injury timeout? They didn't say that. They just said official timeout. I don't know. In shotgun, Darnold, back lined up to his right. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end to the left. Man in motion across the middle. Snap. Darnold steps back in the pocket. Under pressure, throws it to the running back, incomplete. There's no way that was a fumble. They tried to jump on it like a fumble. He was under pressure, about to go down. He tried to dump it off to number 30 and absolutely it was going to ham and straight got it to him. It hit him in the face. It hit the running back in the face and he didn't catch it. So that is what is going to end the drive for the Vikings. It's pure ineptitude. So Vikings looking like they looked okay on the first drive. Now they look like crap. That was an embarrassment as far as an offensive possession. Like, yeah, that was bad. That was real bad for them. Punt coming away now. 4th and 10. Punt is away. Probably fielded. Nope, not fielded. Fair caught. Takes a Bears bounce and rolls to the 31. 31-yard line. Their own 31 is where the Bears will take over. There is a flag. Now I want to know what this is. One of the Vikings Bears. One of the Vikings Bears. One of the Vikings players. Oh, holding on Chicago. So they'll get it at the 22 instead of the 32. So, looks like quite a bit of penalties so far. Let's take a look. If it is enough, we'll throw up the penalty flag. It doesn't say that many. Well, they each only have one. I could have sworn there was more than that. I don't know if we'll do the penalty counter yet. I was thinking about it. I'd have to set it up, but it's something to keep track of, especially in games like this. Things kind of tend to get chippy. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bears. They're actually at the 21. In shotgun is Williams, 2 with him behind. Man in motion's number 2. It's going to be a fake handoff to him. He's going to step back, steps up in the pocket, throws over the middle, in between, caught by number 13, up to the 50, 45, 40, down at the 39-yard line. That is Keenan Allen on the reception for 40 yards. So the first major completion today. That is definitely the biggest play for the Bears. But that was man. Allen was double covered, and it was about as tight a window as you can get, and that was a hell of a pass. That was a dime right there. That was wow. All right, so from the 39 of the Vikings, Bears are starting a drive now with that big completion. Under center, back lined up behind him, bunch set. It's going to be a free play, I believe. But he's going to stop up. Okay, so there's a flinch up front. That just didn't go well. Let's see here. Let's see here. The motion. Yeah, the motion didn't work. They tried to move a man in motion. They almost got them to jump off sides a little bit. It didn't work, and then their motion man missed his block and tackled in the backfield. Sorry, it happened really quick, and it was kind of weird. But that's going to be a loss of 2, 2nd 2 at the 41. In shotgun, back lined up to his right is Swift. Man in motion's Moore. Cuts in and out, waiting, snap with 1 second left on the play clock. Under pressure immediately. Caleb Williams is running for his life, throws it deep down the right side. Somehow Swift is open at the 12, catches it, steps out at the 11. Huge first down for the Bears. That'll be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. Caleb Williams escaped. Oh, sorry, scratches. He escaped a bunch of massive pressure immediately. Van Ginkel was in the backfield immediately, under pressure, and it wasn't the prettiest pass. It kind of looked a little bit like a duck, but it got exactly where it needed to be for not a wide open, an open enough Swift. From the 11, 1st and 10. Bears driving, fakes the handoff to Swift. Under pressure again. He's rolling over to the right. He's just going to take off and step out of bounds. That's going to end up a loss. It was going to be credited as a 1-yard sack. So 2nd and 11 coming up. Yeah, that was a really nice pass on that completion there. All right, let's see here. 2nd down and 11, 2:25 left in the first quarter. Bears are on the 12-yard line of the Vikings. Throws it short left. That's Moore cutting up the left, breaks through a tackle inside the 5, down to about the 2. That's going to be short of a first down, but it's going to be 3rd and 1 at the 2. So they get about a half a yard, and they get a whole new set of downs. Shot count, no shots today, buddy. I'm on pain pills and stuff, and they make me goofy enough for this. I've been hurting. Sleeping has not been great for me either. Yeah, I don't know, Juan. Not having your quarterback. The dude you guys have starting hasn't played in 2 years. All right, 3rd and 1 from the 2. Handoff to the running back. He's going to break up and fall forward and not get a touchdown, but it's a fresh set of downs from about the half-yard line. So 1st and goal from about the half. Oh, no, you're good. I've been trying to take limited of them. But it hurts and sleeping is uncomfortable. Let's see here. All right, under center, two backs lined up. Runs it up to the right side. That's going to be Johnson. On the carry, touchdown, Roschon Johnson. Sorry, I can't do two hands. Touchdown. So we got our first score of the game. The Bears with 53 seconds left in the first. Punch it in. Some dimes dropped by Caleb Williams in this game, which is what they need if they're going to win. Caleb Williams is now 6 for 9 for 92. Sam Darnold 2 for 6 for 17. Komet is injured and has to be helped off the field. That is not a good sign for them. Holding his back. That's not good. Kick is up. It is good. Extra point. 7-6. The Bears lead over the Vikings right here near the very end of the first quarter. So this is the very first time all season the Bears have had the lead in the first quarter. Huh. Take this off real quick. They're showing Komet getting walked to the injury area. Sorry, it's very hot in my house. I need to turn on the air conditioning real quick. Is the heater running right now? Good Lord. Sorry, I'm complaining. It is very warm in here. It is toasty. This thing makes me sweat as it is. If I can figure out what's going on here. Yeah, it's 78 for some reason. Broncos can be a wild card team. They need to win games. So if they can keep playing like they did last week, that's great. If we're going to have any kind of the bad luck that we've had, like against the Chiefs with the blocked kick, it just depends. I think they're more than capable of it. It's a really young team, got a young quarterback. I think it's more than possible. I am cautiously optimistic, though, because after the past 9 years of being a Broncos fan, I don't like getting my hopes up. I think they're more than capable of going 11-6. Kickoff is away, fielded at the 1 up to the 10, 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30. Gets met up there around the 30, gets down to about the 33-yard line. The Vikings will take over. Let's see if they can go back to the way that they were doing on the first drive, which was running the ball quite well. Then they fumbled basically at the goal line, and then they completely went away from the run and had 3 incomplete passes in a row. And they were bad passes, and they were broken up, and it just almost intercepted. It just was bad. Bad play calling. The running was working well. They had 4 rushes for like 60 yards, and then they haven't run it ever since the fumble, and they haven't gotten a first down. So they need to do something. They need to pull their heads out of their butts and get back to what was working. Under center, it's going to be a handoff. Running back up the left side, breaks free, gets the first down, plus a couple more, and that is going to be, who is that? That's Cam Akers on the carry, about a 12-yard gain. So there you go. Just what I said. They got to run the ball. They were running the ball all over them. They're saying 15-yard. 15-yard pickup. They're just shy of the 50. They're at the 40, 48-yard line. Their own 48 in shotgun, Sam Darnold. Man in motion, right to left. Both, it's going to probably be a free play. Darnold throws it deep down over the right side on a freebie. Almost caught, incomplete to Addison. But it's going to be defensive offsides. Yeah, that's possible. I mean, like, there's like a realistic, we should beat the Raiders, never know. Browns, Colts, definitely possible. Chargers, we already lost them once, we'll see. Bengals are a tricky team, and Chiefs, even if they're resting, it probably, I think, could be a close game. It'll be a home game. We already played pretty well against them. So 2 players offsides on the Vikings, so it's going to be, it was a free play, so it'll be a 5-yard penalty, first down and 5 on the 47 of Chicago across midfield. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. Yeah, I'm definitely believing to this. I've had faith in him most of it. I thought he was showing signs of possibilities and seeing what he could do, and he's a rookie. So, in all right, under center at the 48, fakes the handoff. He's gonna throw it, throws it deep down the right, or down the middle. Caught at the 1. He caught that. I was ready to say incomplete. He caught that at the 2, falling into it, completely wrapped up. I could have said that was probably pass interference. I don't know how he caught that. That was impressive. Reception, Jordan Addison. Huge freaking pass for, God, I want to say 45 yards? Let me look real quick if they have it right down. Yes, 45-yard reception. Pardon me. Jordan Addison down to the Chicago 2. They've already been down to the 2-yard line once in the first quarter, and that ended up with a fumble by Jones, recovered by the Bears. So there's for the Bears to hold them out here, but I wouldn't really count on it necessarily. Second quarter is about to be underway. Let me update the scoreboard real quick. We're taking a quick break. I need to go blow my nose real quick. Not make a ton of noise in here, but we'll be right back after this break. Yep. Yes. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that. Quick break, back already. Still waiting for the second quarter to start. You have the Vikings driving down to the 2-yard line after a massive bomb to Addison was caught. Looked like it could have been even pass interference. He was completely covered. Somehow it was a reception. Oh, sorry, running around like crazy. Also very tired. Have not been sleeping super great with the surgery in my shoulder. So apologies for the yawning and stuff. I am quite tired. I wake up like every hour or so. First and goal, 15 minutes left as we are just starting this second quarter. Whew. Out of breath, running up and down the stairs. Okay. Under center from the 2-yard line. Back line up in the backfield. Jefferson's in motion. Steps back. He's going to throw. Over the middle. Caught. That is going to be a catch by Jordan Addison for the touchdown. So, I'm going to make the game, pending the extra point, 6-7. See, that was a great play, great catch. Jordan Addison, after the great catch to get the 45-yard reception, gets the touchdown on another difficult, well-covered pass, and gets the Vikings back in this game. Extra point is up, and it is good. If I can change the dang... Hold on a second, I apologize. Having trouble with this mouse. Used to having... Oh, God. Not used to being a lefty. All right, there we are. Tie ball game. Vikings getting things together. On a 3rd and 2, complete a 45-yard bomb to a very well-covered Addison. Actually, I think it's probably just because it was underthrown a little bit. If he could have just kept running full speed, I think that could have been a touchdown straight off the bat, but I think Sam Darnold underthrew it. Addison made a very good correction to make the reception, made a difficult catch, got them to the 2-yard line, and then got them the touchdown. So, good drive by the Vikings. I would be concerned with that. Daniel Jones sucks. Why would you bring him over unless you think Purdy's going to be out for an extended period of time? Like that would make me nervous. I guess like if you get him as a backup and like he just sits under contract by the he's under contract for the rest of the year by the Giants, and then they won't have anything. Touchback on the kickoff. So 14:54 left in the first half. So that touchdown took 6 seconds off the clock as they started out, and it was just a single play. So Caleb Williams has been making some pretty good plays. Finally seeing some signs of life from Sam Darnold. So both quarterbacks kind of starting to come to life here as we get into the second quarter. First couple drives had some mistakes, especially that fumble by Minnesota on the goal line. But he would be an extremely competent backup, but that's about all you're going to get. Under center, Caleb Williams, back line up behind him. Toss back to the running back Swift. Swift cuts up the right side, gets met at the line of scrimmage, and dropped immediately. It's going to be gain of nothing. So, no gain on the carry by Swift. Yeah, I guess it necessarily wouldn't hurt. Under center, Caleb Williams tosses it back to Swift. Oh, pardon me. Sweep play over to the left. Same exact play, just to the left of the side. And instead of gaining nothing, they gain negative 2 yards. So that play doesn't work. 3rd and 12. After the same play, 2 different directions, fails completely. Yeah, I would start him over Cooper Rush just based off that last game. That was a tragedy. I wouldn't plan on Daniel Jones saving anyone's season, though. Let's see here. In shotgun, back line up to his left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 7. 7 defensive on the front line. A couple of them step back. It's going to be a pass over the middle, and it caught by Keenan Allen across midfield down to what looks like the 45. 46-yard line of Minnesota. That was a hell of a pass by Caleb Williams under pressure. It was a dart. Let's see, watch this again. That was real close coverage again. He's been just threading the needle on a few different plays. Keenan Allen could have kept his footing. He could have cut upfield. He got tripped up on that, but if he could have kept it a little bit, he may have actually been able to escape and run up quite a bit more. But still, great reception, big first down, 1st and 10 from the Minnesota 46. 13:07 left on the clock here in the second quarter. Williams steps back, throws it to Williams again, about 2 to 3 yard gain as he gets pushed out of bounds. Just being, well, yeah, I love how, yeah, it's very specific, Saw. Thank you. I'm doing great. Appreciate it. I'm tired. I didn't sleep very well. My arm's been hurting. And then my daughter decided I needed to wake up at like 6:45 to look at how adorable the cats were sleeping. So there was that. 12:30 left on the clock. 2nd down and 8. Steps back, hands it off. Swift up the middle for a gain of 1. The running game has really not been working very well. To give you an idea, let's see here. I believe, I looked at this earlier. It's still probably pretty garbage. DeAndre Swift is averaging half a yard per carry. Yes, they were adorable, but then I couldn't get back to sleep. They were sleeping on me, though. So, it's all right. I'm just tired. She was very sweet, but she poked me in the eye to wake me up, so that was a little unsettling. 11:51. 3rd and 7. Caleb Williams in shotgun. Steps back in the pocket. Throws it short over the right. Short of the first down, but dumping forward is... Pardon me. Jumping forward is Keenan Allen for the first down. Yeah, their running game is doing hot garbage. DJ Moore has a carry for 13 yards. Caleb Williams has a carry for 9 yards. And then Swift is averaging a half a yard per carry. And Roschon Johnson is averaging a yard per carry. So overall, minus some little trickery plays and some scrambling, their running game is not doing crap today for the Bears. Keenan Allen is literally making all the receptions. I think Keenan Allen 5 for 70 so far. So he has about 60% of the yards for the team. And under center, Williams. Pressure coming, steps up in the pocket, rolls around the right side. He's just going to run it himself, slide down for a gain of about 2. Yeah, I doubt there's going to be a Lions loss today. You never know, though. NFL, like, realistically, anyone can beat anyone at any given time. You can see it any day of the week. It doesn't really matter. It's always possible. Lions are driving, though. 2nd down and 8. 34-yard line in shotgun. Handoff to Swift again. Cuts up the right side. Gets about 4. So about half of it. 3rd down and 4. 3rd and manageable coming up now. 10-12 left on the clock. 7-7, if you didn't know. And I have the stupid thing marking the possession wrong. Sorry, I'm a little slow on a few different things right now. If I can just figure out how to use a mouse with my left hand a little more efficiently. So right now this is... Oh, dude, come on. I didn't click on that. Well, I guess I didn't mean to click on that. All right, in shotgun again. Caleb Williams. Lined up to him is Swift. Snap. He's going to throw it. Throws it deep down the left side. Caught and out of bounds. Keenan Allen looked like a toe tapper staying in bounds. Let's see. They say he's in bounds. We'll look at it again, but that was a hell of a pass and an even better catch, especially if he gets his toes down. 1 foot. Oh. I don't know. 1 foot down. 2nd foot. If they... Yep, there's a challenge flag. If they look at this, the angle they showed, I couldn't tell. They need to look at the front angle of it. There's a chance that was not a catch. Depending on the angle, his other toe could have stepped out. So we're looking at it here. Right foot down. He goes to bring the left foot. He steps, but I can't tell. That angle, you can't tell if his foot is out of bounds. You can approximate that it might be, but as the angle is looking, you cannot tell. So if they call it back, they're going to need a more definitive angle. Let's see here. Let's see what... Ooh, it looks like they found another angle. I think his toe was out of bounds, but man, it's really hard to tell. I honestly can't tell. Here's the deal. If I was a Vikings fan, I would say it's clear as day his toe is out of bounds. If I was a Bears fan, it looks like his heel lands first and then his toe steps out, but it's really hard to tell. As someone who doesn't give a crap, I'm going to say I think based on how his foot looks and how it landed, you got to probably just let it stand. Who got the touchdown for the Lions? I need it to be Montgomery. Yay, it was Montgomery. Sorry. What the hell? Stupid. I hate this thing. I'm so sick of wearing it. Let's slide my arm out again real quick. Oh. So much more comfortable. This thing gets really hot really quick. It's like almost like just it's too padded, too warm. Get all sweaty and gross. Hate it. Just rest my arm on my My fantasy team I haven't even looked at because I have a feeling that they're not doing shit because they have been absolute garbage the past few weeks. Baker Mayfield doing okay, I guess. Montgomery doing something. Neighbors hasn't even. Oh, because they have 0 points. Schultz hasn't done crap. Waddle, marginal. My kicker's one of my best players right now, and I am slated to lose by a considerable margin. My team is hot garbage. So many freaking injuries this year. They reversed the call. It is incomplete. I didn't think. Let me see here. Based on how his foot lands, so there's that. Oh, I guess his foot kind of comes down a little. It's like a quarter of an inch. It's like that toe out of bounds the Ravens the first week for what's his name? Their tight end. They think they had enough to overturn it. That's like if 4th and 4. 48-yard field goal attempt. Unreal. All right. Well, let's see if the Vikings can block it. Just for shits and giggles. 48. Kick is blocked. It's going to be recovered by the Vikings running around the outside of 40, 45. Cuts up just shy of the 50. Oh, dude. Come on. Oh, sorry. That killed me. No way that got blocked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They get no points. The Vikings take over in very good field position. Oh. All right, toss back to the running back. That is Jones on the carry first carry since he fumbled. 49-yard line gain of about 2. 2nd and 8 coming up. Oh, boy. All right, 2nd down and 8. Oof. I didn't think there was enough to overturn it, but what do I know? In shotgun, Darnold. Jones lined up to his right. Passes it to the left. It's caught by Jefferson. First reception of the day. It's going to get him. Yeah, it's just shy of the 1st down. 3rd down and 1 coming up. Oh. Yeah, they two out of their last 2 field goals have been blocked. They're going to do a dive forward on the 3rd and 1 with Darnold on the QB dive. Not really the tush push. It's more of just everyone leaps forward. So 1st down and 10 on the 43 of Chicago. The Vikings are driving after that blocked field goal and winning the challenge because they were the ones who challenged. That wasn't the refs who stopped it. They challenged it. The refs overturned it. I didn't think they had enough based on the angles and how far out it looked. It was very grainy what it looked like. But they said they had enough. They overturned it. Bears attempted and got a field goal blocked. So 43-yard line. Sam Darnold in shotgun. 7:58 on the clock. Hands it off to Jones. Jones, it's met at the line of scrimmage. Dives forward for a gain of about 2. Yes. Losing my mind. 2nd and 8 coming up. Caleb Williams looks pissed. Under center, Darnold, back lined up. Jones, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Addison's to the right, and you have ow, God, sorry, my arm. Man in motion across, fakes the handoff. It's going to be a deep pass down the left side. Jefferson intercepted, dropped. No, he dropped it. I think it was intercepted and he dropped it. That was pass interference for sure. So my guess is you're going to have a pass interference, even if he did, yeah. I think there's pass interference, and then on top of that, even if it was an interception, it looks like he dropped the ball. So, potential interception, likely coming back regardless. Even if they call it an interception, my guess is I don't think he caught it. Because he picked it up off the turf. He did not make enough of a move to have set it down. Pass interference. Yep. Yeah, ball will be placed at the spot of the foul, which is the 6-yard line. So, yeah, they're touching. He grabs his arm. He grabs his other arm. He yanks his arm. Then he tugs his jersey as the ball is in the air. So, all right. So, yeah, it does not matter if he fumbled it or not, or if it was a catch. But that was 100% PI. Under center from the 6-yard line. Man in motion's Addison. It's going to be a handoff to Jones. He's going to dive forward, get maybe a 1-yard carry. 2nd and goal from the 5. But yeah, that was absolutely, he grabs his right arm, he grabs his left arm, he yanks on his jersey, all while the ball is in the air and he's running for a catch and outrunning him. If he wasn't doing that, he would have been there for the reception. So it is textbook pass interference. The Bears guy was freaking out and screaming about how it wasn't, but watch it on tape later. It's 100% PI. 2nd down and goal from the 5. Alone in shotgun, Sam Darnold. Man in motion is Jones, left to right. Snaps the ball. Step back. He's going to throw it short. 33. Dives forward. 83. Touches the pylon. That is a touchdown. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown reception. If I can change it, we will update it. Pending the extra point. 13-3. Vikings over the Bears. Okay, so ow. They're reviewing it. There's a possibility he stepped out of bounds before the ball crossed the plane. They're not sure now. So now they're going to look at it, and we'll take a nice 6 to 7 hour break while we review more. Okay, you guys are showing the worst possible angle and time. They need to see when the foot moves where the ball is, and they keep showing after the foot's already moved. So I can't tell. Cool. Thanks for the great replays. Fox, you're doing a stellar job. So now we're waiting. Take these off real quick. See what they say when we come back. Honestly, though, they showed like the worst possible angle to try and show what they might potentially call. Not yet. Still waiting. Hopefully soon. It should get here before the game. The game's next Sunday. I would imagine it'll be here before then. Hopefully I can put it on. I'm going to have to put it on very carefully. But I will wear it for the game because that's what we are streaming next Sunday. If anyone remembers, we are going to be doing Sunday stream. Eagles Ravens 2:25 my time, which is Mountain. That is the plan, at least. All right, go back to what I was looking at. As we wait for whatever the hell's going on. Buccaneers are up 17-0 over the Giants. Not really sure if anyone would be surprised. Tommy DeVito, 3 for 5 for 30 yards. That is awful. Chiefs up 13-6 over the Panthers. Cowboys losing to the Commanders 3-0. Dolphins over the Pats 14-0. You got Tua's already got 2 touchdowns. Drake May looks like he's not playing terrible, but also not really doing anything. Titans beating the Texans 17-14. Will Levis, touchdown, perfect, 11 for 11, and a touchdown, 177 yards for Will Levis. That is not a normal stat line for him. Let's see here. So there's that. Lions are beating the Colts 14-6. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not watching that game. There was no way I was going to pick that game to watch. Like, the only other game I was even considering was there was the Chiefs-Panthers possibility. And then Titans-Texans. But all the rest of these games looked like potential just dumpster fires. So they confirmed the touchdown. You're going for the extra point now. They never showed a really good replay. So extra point is good, 14-7. I like how they didn't show a replay of that, but they nitpicked what was a very fuzzy and poorly angled one for the Bears incompletion and then said that it was incomplete. So I don't know why they did that. I would have liked to form my own opinion on it and see. But are Eagles-Rams playing tonight? Is that what you're saying? Oh, they are tonight. Interesting. Only doing one stream today, though. I'm going to do family stuff after this, which family stuff, some of it's going to be watching the Broncos and then hanging out, doing stuff with the kiddos. Oh, very itchy. Stupid stuff. All the padding and stuff I have up here. Giants, Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Yeah, that game looks about as awful as... What is that game? Is it so? Yeah, you have the Bears Lions. That could be okay. Giants Cowboys is going to probably be one of the worst games of the season. And then Dolphins Packers. I think honestly, the only way to save that Giants Cowboys game is if the God, sorry, that hurt. The Giants or the Cowboys sign kickoff is a touchback. Apologies. God, I am in pain right now. The Cowboys signed Daniel Jones and start him. And that's just for shits and giggles. Because otherwise, the only reason anyone's going to watch that game is because it's the only game on. It looks like it's going to be terrible. My guess is it's not going to be any fun. It's basically two teams running full tank, essentially. No, he's not. He doesn't even clear waivers till tomorrow. If he actually does, I'm gonna laugh. Under center from the 30-yard line, man in motion. Looks like a Dunze. Hand up to Swift up the right side, gets tripped but breaks free, rolls over to the right some more. Gain of about 8 on the carry for Swift. Starting to run the ball a little bit better. Their first three drives, I think Swift was averaging a half a yard per carry. So 8-yard carry will definitely help him. They need to keep doing that. They may have. That would be funny, though. Jerry Jones needs to sell the team or stop being the GM. In shotgun, Caleb Williams backlined up to his right. Man in motion, Odunze from right to left. Steps back in the pocket. Going to throw under pressure. Gets dropped. Massive sack. 3rd and probably 12, I would think. Looks like about a 10-yard sack there. No official marking yet, but that was no good. That is not a sack you can take. Yeah, he just broke through. There are 3 offensive linemen around that guy, and he still got through. 2 right there. Yep, they just couldn't stop him. So actually, I maybe misjudged maybe where he pulled him down. It looks like a 7-yard loss. 3rd down and 9. In shotgun, Jones steps back, throws it over the middle, intercepted. Or not intercepted. Incomplete? Incomplete. Okay, he dropped it. It looked like it was picked. He threw it almost directly to a defender, and the defender dropped it. I don't know if Malik Willis will do well for the Giants. They're just such a dysfunctional organization. The Packers have like a great team around him that like when he wants to play, he can. I mean, they could and see how he works out there, but I don't know. Punt incoming. Punt is away. 4:55 on the clock. Fielded at the 15, up to the 20, to the 25, and jives forward past contact to about the 26, 27-yard line. So that is where the Vikings will start out their next drive after the Bears go 3 and out. So Bears are kind of, I guess looking pretty consistently like the Bears this season. Hold on a second. What am I doing here? Click that, do that, save that. All right, updated the scoreboard. But yes, Bears are looking very Bears. Their offense has been highly suspect, and they're playing like crap today, in my opinion. Bad plays, not performing. So I don't know if Dion. I don't think Dion's going to do. Yeah, I don't think Dion goes to the NFL. Not yet, at least. I think Dion stays where he's going, or where he is. I think he stays at CU for a few years at least. They're getting progressively better. I think he wants to win a national championship. And they just got the number one prospect, to quarterback prospect, to what is it? To sign with them or whatever they call it. So no, I think he's staying down there for a little bit. Like I said, he just got the number one prospect QB to switch to the Buffs. So I think the Giants will probably draft Shedeur. I'm curious where Travis Hunter's going to go. That dude's a freak. I think it would be great. I want him to go to the Broncos, but I don't see there a chance in hell of being able to trade up to either the first or second overall pick to get him. My guess is he's going in the top 5. Yeah, I mean, they're the way that they're recruiting is essentially just like we're on national television every week because Dion. So you come here and people are going to see you. This is essentially their entire thing. It depends on who's picking. If the team that's picking needs a quarterback, it might not be. It might be Shedeur. Because if you have no quarterback, you're not drafting him. All right, Sam Darnold from the 27-yard line hands the ball off. Going to be run up the middle, dropped, and picked up and dropped after about a 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6 coming up. That was that was Cam Akers. I apologize. I always forget who their other running back is. I don't know why. Ugh. Gross. I inhaled a beard hair. All right, in shotgun, Darnold. 4:15 left on the clock. Man in motion is Jefferson. Back line up to his left is Akers. Steps back. Dancing in the pocket. Pocket's breaking apart. Rolls to his right. Throws it out of bounds. Nothing doing there. 3rd down and 6. Darnold is whining, complaining that he fell down, so there should be a flag. Alrighty. Come on, let's not be the slowest game in this window today. I think we're already pretty close to that, if not already that. Yeah, we are the slowest game once again. How do I always pick the game that takes the longest to finish? Come on. 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the second quarter. Every other game is either at halftime or within 2 minutes. In shotgun, Darnold steps back, under pressure, throws it over the middle, caught, short of the first down, 5-yard gain, number 87. 4th down and 1 coming up. Yeah, I should definitely start betting the under, because whatever game I choose to watch is usually like, I don't know, lame. Chiefs with another touchdown. God, come on, Carolina. Noah Gray's on a fucking tear the last couple weeks. You kidding me? He's got 2 more touchdowns. Should have picked him up. I don't know. Was he picked up in our fantasy league? Or is he sitting on someone's bench or in free agency? Punt is away. They're not going to try and go for it on 4th and 1. Fielded, fair caught, 20-yard line. Bounce out of bounds. Noah Gray is sitting on waiver wire. 22 points, 20 points last week, 22 points this week. I have waiver 10, so I'm not even going to bother. I'm not going to get him. I know for a fact I'm not going to get him. Because let's see here. Saw, you have waiver. Where are you? 11. So you're after me. You think Travis Hunter's going to go to the Jags? Are the Jags going to have the number 1 overall pick, you think? Who has the number 1 overall pick yet? I haven't updated that in a while. I'm curious. Yeah, we'll see. If I get him, I'll be happy that I got an extra guy. That'd be cool. If not the end of the world. I'm pretty much fucked anyway. My fantasy team is hot garbage. Good God, I can't type left-handed like this. I need 2 hands for this. All right, so what is the current draft order looking like? Tankathon. So yeah, Jacksonville number 1. Crap, I just closed what I was doing. Did I just screw? Oh, God. What did I do? Wow, I'm like really bad at this today. Trying to do this left-handed, not working out very well. Okay. Accidentally moved the scoreboard. Trying to look at the draft order. At the moment, the Jags have 2. So you have Jacksonville, Tennessee, New York, Vegas, New England, the Jets, Cleveland, Carolina, Dallas, and New Orleans, rounding out the top 10. All right. In shotgun, 3 minutes, 9 seconds left from the 20-yard line. Snap. Throws it short to the left. That's Swift. On the reception, gets hit after breaking the plane. Gain of about 3, steps out of bounds. Clock is still ticking, though, because he ran out directly. So that is going to be 2:56 left on the clock. 2nd down and 8 coming up. Okay. All right, under center. 2nd and 7 is actually the marking. It's a long 2 is what they called it. It's going to be a handoff to Swift. He's going to cut up the right side a little bit, break a tackle, kind of dive forward, gain. Oh, pardon me, about 5. 3rd and 2 coming up. Oh, jeez. Let's see here. Shift over Let's look at some stats. Yeah, I think everything's pretty much in halftime except for our game. Somehow that is my usual luck, especially with my game that I want to watch, the Broncos. You know, my team's starting at 2. I might have to miss the first couple minutes again like I did last week. Two-minute warning has hit, so we're going to go in for another break. Come back, see what the Bears can do with their 3rd and 3, if they can keep this drive going and bring us to a tie for halftime. Yeah, I have like... Dude, it's not even funny. I have so much crap ready for that. Is it actually coming out on Tuesday? I know they're doing all the previews this weekend, which means it's likely to come out on Tuesday. But yeah, I did my gold pass, and I have like everything completed and just sitting in there with like a bunch of refills. I have like all the magic items in the world you could imagine in the game ready to go. So yeah, as soon as it hits, and I got like, I've been saving up the little gems. I got over 5,000 of them right now. So yeah. Yeah, I think I have like, between all of the different types and the hammers, I think I have somewhere in the 20 range. Jesus, that's way more than me. I think I have like 4 of each of those. But we'll get there. I'm not going to be as fast as some of you guys. I have not been playing as much, though, just because I maxed out everything and then kind of got bored a little. All right, come on. Let's get back to this. I want to see what happens. I want to see if the Bears can tie it. What do you think the chances of this game going into overtime are? Just out of curiosity, because like knowing my luck, how? Because here's the deal: I really want to watch this Broncos game at 2:05. So I will miss that if this game takes too long or goes into overtime. So I'm thinking we're probably going to see this game go long, if not go into overtime.
Someone's at the front door.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but my doorbell rang and it does a gobble, gobble, gobble. That was absolutely interesting. It's at my front door. I forgot how to use this. Yeah, I might end up doing that. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta, it goes gobble, 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 gobble. All right, in shotgun, alone in the back. Caleb Williams, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. 2 minutes, 3rd and 3. Snaps the ball. Short pass up the middle, caught, and first down. Wide open right away. He just kind of took the real quick dump route. It was like a little curl in. I believe that was DJ Moore on the reception. How is it off? Dude, I'm so sick of this shit. My doorbell's offline. Yeah, but it's not offline. So that's cool. Thanks. All right, you know what? I don't care. Anyway. Just pulling in the driveway, yeah. In shotgun, 2 backs behind him, man in motion out the outside. Throws over to number 15, cuts up the middle, gets up to the 40, up to the 45. That'll be a first down, gain of about 12. So the Bears are starting to move. Clock is down to 1 minute and 15 seconds. So they might have to think about calling a timeout if they're not going to go up into a full hurry up. Because right now, they are taking their sweet-ass time to call plays. Still lining up. They're lined up. All right, 102, snap the ball, throws it short to the right. It's going to be caught by Allen, gain of about 6. 57 left on the clock. The clock has stopped. My guess is they are using their first timeout. Yes. All right, 57 seconds, 2nd and 4 coming up. They are around midfield. I think they're just across midfield at the 49 of Minnesota. So they're attempting to get back down there, at least score a field goal, cut this game down a little bit. I'd like to see them tie it, because honestly, I'd kind of like to see the Bears win today just because... Because the Vikings. I like the Packers a lot more than I like the Bears. And I like the Packers a whole lot more than I like the Vikings. So I think I'll just go with screw the Vikings, let the Bears win. Sorry, I keep playing with this. It might be loud. I should probably stop. Very fidgety. I have a headache today, too. I did not. This whole thing, every night I sleep very interrupted sleep, so I've been a little out of it, kind of tired. I have a headache for days. But it's healing okay. It's just uncomfortable as hell. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 4 and shotgun. Back lined up to his right. They're not going to give you money. Snaps the ball. Williams steps up in the pocket, throws over to the left side. It is caught by Cole Kmet. Gets down to the 35 across the other side of the field. They're going to try and shift and hurry up. Clock is ticking. 48, and nope. Did they call another timeout? They did. 2nd timeout. 48 seconds. They are across to the 35 of Minnesota after another completion. Caleb Williams is playing pretty well today. He has made a few mistakes here and there. Nothing huge. And he has thrown some dimes, like in between defenders, like dropping the bucket, like that one run out he threw to Swift leading their touchdown. Rolled around the right side under massive pressure and just drops like it right into the bucket in good coverage. So Williams is actually playing really well. I've been pretty impressed with him. His stat line is not that impressive right now, but I think that's overall, kind of a symptom of the Bears' offense generally just not being that great. Motion. Steps back, flag. False start on the bars. The Bears. I'll take $600K. You could just write the check to cash and overnight it to me. That'd be great. Actually, I don't think you could do a check for that much to cash. I think they would probably call the FBI or something and be like, what the hell are you doing with this check? Sorry, I'm going to sit back and relax a little bit. My back is very uncomfortable. I need to try and adjust. I think he's a good player. I just think the Bears organization is... Anyway, man in motion, 2nd and 15 from the 40 of Minnesota. Williams steps back, throws short to the left, caught and steps out of bounds as Odunze, but he steps out going backwards, which means the clock will continue to tick. 38 seconds left on the clock as they try and rush to line up. 2nd down and 12, only gained 3 on that pickup, which is not enough. 30 seconds left in shotgun. Making an adjustment, 25 seconds. What are they? Hurry up and snap the ball. 20 seconds left. The point of hurry up is to hurry up. Throws it deep down the middle, almost intercepted. All of that and motioning guys around for that garbage throw. Overthrowing Cole Kmet, almost picked off. 15 seconds to get that play set in hurry up. And that's what you pull out. That was dumb. It would have been better to just spike the damn ball and save yourself the 10 seconds. This is the kind of crap that the Bears pull that just makes me think that they're going to not be good. That was just bad decision-making field-wise. I don't know if that was coaching or what, or if it was just Caleb Williams trying to get things just right, but you don't have time for that. 15 seconds left, 3rd and 12. Clock is stopped because of the incompletion. 1 second left on the play clock. Snaps the ball at double zeros. Throws it short to the right to the Kmet. Dives forward to the 30. It's going to be a gain of about 6. So you're looking at 4th and 6 coming up. My guess is they're going to attempt another field goal and call a timeout with 3 seconds left. And they're going to attempt a field goal. Their last 2 field goals have been blocked. So... nice. We could do a joint stream, so if you want to do one with me sometime. I got to see what program to use. I don't know if you can do it with because I use Streamlabs to do this one, but I heard that you have to use the other StreamYard or something to do joint streams. I'll have to sign up for that. I think that one's expensive, though. You have to do that. I'll send you which camera I got. It's the Elgato. It's actually really good. All right, 49-yard attempt. It is up, and oh my God, it didn't get blocked, and it was good. It's almost the same exact distance that they got blocked, both of them. I think it was a 46 against the Packers and a 48 earlier, and this one was a 49. So I was just like, dude, this is all too familiar. But they do get it. We are going to go into halftime with the Bears trailing by 4 and finally getting a field goal that wasn't blocked. So if you're a Bears fan, I mean, there's that. Okay, let's go ahead and take another quick look at. I'm sure there's some teams already back. The Lions are already back. Chiefs Panthers actually haven't even gone to halftime, so we're not even the slowest game of the day today. That's actually rare for us. So Bucks up 23-0 at half against the Giants. Shocking. Chiefs 20-6 coming up to halftime over the Panthers. Cowboys and Commanders tied at half 3-3. Did not see that coming. Dolphins up 24-0 over the Patriots. I called the Dolphins to win, but I thought that was actually going to be a close game. Lions and Colts 14-6. They are back from halftime, and then we have our Vikings Bears game 14-10. That's the way it stands around the league right now. So let me see if I can show you something. I'm still learning how some of this works, but where is it? There we go. That's the one I don't have. I wish I had that one. That one's nice. Ooh, that one's real fancy. That one's $300 though. I have the base version of the really higher end one. Let's see here. If I can, dude, I am so bad at using a mouse with my left hand. It is just tragic. I'm just uncoordinated with it is really what it is. Is that the one I have? Or is the one I have discontinued now? Oh no, this is the one I have. So this is the one, let's see here. If I can see if I can share this on there. If I can, dude, I am so freaking bad at this. Right now we're just staring at a blank screen because this is on Sunday Ticket, and there are no commercials to show me because they're showing a bunch of local commercials. Okay, so they don't make mine anymore. I've had mine for a few years, but this is essentially. Let's see if I can do this and do this. Yeah, I'm really glad we're not watching that. Let me see here. Browser source. Add source. Okay, I did that wrong. You don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'll get rid of that. But essentially, so the one I have is the older version of one called, it's the Elgato Facecam Mark II. I have the, Mark 1. Works great. I mean, it is not full 4K, but realistically, most of the time you're not broadcasting in 4K. But I might eventually, if I ever want to. It's because the 4K one is 3 times the price. This one's like $100. The 4K one's like $300. So, but the Elgato Facecam Mark II, definitely one of the best ones out there. I read a lot of reviews before I actually bought that one, and I eventually want to get the rest of their system. So right now I have kind of an off-brand. It's Fifine. It's like an off-brand variation of what's called the Elgato Stream Deck. The Stream Deck is awesome. I've seen how it works. It's kind of what I have here. It's just way more capable, and it's just way better. So like the Elgato Stream Deck X Mark II is the one I'm looking at getting. Or actually, no, hold on. Sorry, the Stream Deck Plus. That's what it is. The Stream Deck Plus is the one I want to get. That's a couple $100. And then the other thing I want to get is I eventually want to get their mic set up. But this one's been doing great because this is, I just use a MIDI and I have a conversion board. So it sounds great, but the Elgato ones are definitely really nice. And actually, what I think I might do for now, though, is they have this arm is a piece of crap. So I think I'm actually just going to buy their arm. So I've been looking a lot of the Elgato stuff, which is, I love their name, is I think it's really good for a lot of the streaming stuff, and a lot of people rave about it. And I kind of started using it, and I've actually really liked it. So I cannot recommend them enough. Let's see here. Apologize as I try and get through there. But yeah, that's the stuff I would like to use, and I recommend to pretty much everyone. Okay. So, anyone else having just a splendid, fun day? Appreciate all you guys being here today. I'm gonna have a video coming up. I have a video. I have a whole plan for it. It's gonna take me like an entire day to record and edit, though. It's only, I don't know how long it's gonna end up being, but it's gonna involve college football 25 and Madden 25 and a team builder exercise of using my mild amount of talents from those games to hopefully build me a really good team, similar to what RBT and some of those guys do. But I'm putting a little bit different spin, using both games in a different way, and trying to make it fun. But it'll take a little bit of time to record, so look out for that coming up. Hopefully I'm hoping to get it up by Thanksgiving, is the plan. Because now I have the ability, feeling came back in my hand after the surgery, so I can play Xbox again. So I just need to get the time to do it. And then I use, for my editing, I got this little guy right here. I can use this handheld, and it's wireless, and I just spin, and I click a couple buttons on here, and it gets me to where I want to go. This thing is really awesome. I've been teaching myself all this stuff, finding tools to make it faster, because I am not the fastest or the best at it, but I'm learning, and I'm finding cool little tricks to make myself more efficient at something that is self-taught. So appreciate all you guys being here today, though. I am going to go run downstairs real quick and see if there's a snack, because I'm very snacky. Or actually, let's see. I can have like a beer, maybe two. I'm not drinking a whole lot. I haven't really been drinking much. I don't want to drink any hard liquor or anything like that with the pain pill I took. So, but I will have a Corona. So I'm going to go get one of those, and I'll be returning in just a minute as we are waiting for halftime to end. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm back. Is anyone still here? Oh, good. All right, sitting down, having a beer with my oxy. Probably shouldn't, but whatever. I'll have one. Oh, God. This is just, yeah. So, yeah. Sai, you should get some cool stuff. I got my first Bo Nix card set up, too. I'm pretty stoked about this one. It's very basic. It's not a high number. I don't care, though. I want him to sign it, though. I want an autographed one. So, it's a blue, though. That was the thing I liked about it. It's actually Broncos blue. So, color match. I think it looks great. I'm very stoked. Yeah, I mean, technically, it's a really low dose painkiller. And I took it like 2 hours ago. So I think I should be fine. I just can't drink much, so I gotta go slow. Ow. Oh, dude, it's just, yeah. Having some whole heap of fun. Technically, no, but yes. So yeah, that is technically, yeah. You're not supposed to. Correct. However, anyway, goes better with Bud. I only have Corona Light right now. We went to Walmart, and they didn't used to sell wine or beer or anything in grocery stores out here until recently, and they have, my wife wanted mimosa stuff, and they have champagne big bottles for like half the price of a liquor store. So I went there and I wanted Corona or something, and their beer aisle was surprisingly sparse today. So, oh, Bud. Yeah, but then I would forget what I was doing halfway through every sentence. So no, it would be fun for me, but it would be unwatchable. Yeah, that's about when it started with beer. They could do 3-2 and stuff. Then they started getting the ability to do other stuff, and then they were able to do like non-beer drinks. And then in the past couple years, they started to be able to do wine. It's been slow burn because they used to only be able to sell alcohol at liquor stores in Colorado, and you weren't allowed to sell alcohol on Sundays for a very long time out here either. So it is changed recently, and for a while there, only certain grocery stores. So if you went to some Walmarts could, some couldn't. They were only allowing slow roll. Kickoff is muffed, picked up out to the 20, tackled at the 22. So muffed didn't really cause too big of an issue. It probably cost them a few yards, but Vikings are going to start out with the ball. If I can get, oh, I'm sorry, Bears are going to start out with the ball. God. Ow. Oh, I'm sorry, no, Vikings are starting with the ball. I just watched it and I couldn't remember who fielded it. They cut away so fast. They have Daryl Johnson and Kevin Kugler as our announcers, which is why I'm not listening to them because they're not the worst, but they're not great. All right, 14-10 from the 23-yard line. Sam Darnold in shotgun. Justin Jefferson is in motion right to left. Steps back in the pocket, under pressure, throws it deep down the right side, caught by Addison, rolls out right, almost steps out of bounds, keeps bounding down the field, down to the 10-yard line. Holy crap, that was a 69-yard reception, counted down at the 8-yard line, first and goal. So, this Bears defense, you guys suck. He like shoulder pushed him and it didn't push him out of bounds. Owens, yeah, goes with a shoulder tackle and it didn't push him far enough, so he didn't go out of bounds. So what goes from probably a 29-yard or a 20-yard pass ends up being nearly 70. And a goal down to go. So Bears defense being the Bears defense, they're going to challenge it. We'll see what they say. From the angles they showed, I didn't see him step out of bounds. Yeah, that sounds terrible. No, having a beer with a low dose of what I'm doing is not a big deal, I don't think, because I don't really feel any different. They're challenging the ruling on the field where he stepped out. So they're going to say he stepped out right there. That's what the Bears think. That's a terrible angle, and you cannot tell. That's also a terrible angle, and you cannot tell. Can't tell. There's 3 potential steps that he could have stepped out of bounds on. The angle they just showed before they went to commercial break showed absolutely nothing. And if that's the angle they're going to be using, it has to stand. But if they can find another angle that isn't garbage, that'd be great, because that was across the field and it looked like crap. Well, there you go. Yeah, if I was drinking, Saw just sent me a picture of his booze. If I was drinking that right now, I would probably die. Yeah. I'm trying to limit it a little bit. I had some drinks yesterday with some, and I forgot I'd taken it, so I was a little loopy. It was not great. Currently, my arm feels fine. It's sore. It hasn't been that bad. The worst couple days were Friday and Saturday after the nerve block faded. I was in just just a ton of pain. Sleeping was bad, and then I was sitting on the couch watching a show with the kids, and my son came back from getting something in the kitchen and jumped over the back of the couch and landed directly on my shoulder, and I almost cried. So that was awful. But I don't think it did anything. It was very unpleasant. So that, and then after the nerve block came, like it faded away, that was painful. That was because like you really started to feel the pain for the first time. But I'm used to it again. Now it just kind of feels like what it felt like for a year after I tore the damn thing. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, Saw, I know you want this one. Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie card. What's that out of? 49. Is a nice one. I like that card. That's part of the giveaway I'm going to do if I can ever get to, damn it, 500 subscribers. So I want to get there, do the giveaway. I'll ship this stuff out to people. Oh, God, I'm knocking things over. So uncoordinated with my left hand, I swear. There we go. Call stands. All right. First and goal, 14-16. So that was crazy. Crazy start to their drive. Call was upheld. Handoff goes nowhere. Loss of yards on the handoff to Jones. About 5-yard loss. So that's going to bring him outside of the 10-yard line to the 13-yard line. Going the wrong way after that 69-yard completion. Yeah, you look at the replay. They finally are showing a good replay. All right, let's see. Inbounds. That looks like the same one that they called out of bounds for the Bears. Which I said looked inbounds. So technically I think it was inbounds, but I also think that Bears reception was inbounds. So whatever. Consistency, guys. In shotgun, Darnold steps back in the pocket. Under pressure, gets taken down. So 69-yard pass to get down to the 8-yard line, and they are now to the 22-yard line with 2 plays for negative yards, totaling a negative, what is that? They were at the 8 to the 22. If I could do math, that would be, wow, 14 yards. Can't think. 14 yards negative after that great pass to set this up. I didn't mark down that we're in the third quarter either. Apologies for that, guys. Q3. Save. All right. So here we are. Third and goal from the 22 in shotgun. 0's left on the clock. They got it off just in time, I guess. It's going to be a dump down to Jones, but it was too low in the dirt ball. And third and goal from the 22 is going to turn into a field goal attempt, would be my guess. There is a flag down, though. I'm not sure who this is going to be on, though. Incomplete pass. Illegal shift. So they said that was an incomplete pass. There was no flag on that. Incomplete or illegal shift numbers 2 and 4 were in motion, didn't reset. Penalty is declined. So we had to read all that and look at all that and hear about all that when they just were, no. If you want to, I'll show you what computer you could get to. I modified my own laptop to get this one up for that. Kickoff is, or field goal is 40-yard attempt. Kick is up, and it is very perfectly down the middle. 17-10. So, Vikings, first play of the drive, 69 yards. And then they went backwards. Ended up with a field goal. Kind of like, worst drives. But you can't start a drive like that and then just completely fall apart. That was ridiculous. 17-10, touchdown lead. Bears next to receive the kickoff. That also burned no time off the clock. It burned a couple minutes, 2 minutes and 20 seconds only to do that drive. Oh, crap. This is the problem with me trying to use a mouse with my left hand. I keep accidentally hitting buttons I'm not supposed to. I'm very uncoordinated with it. There we go. You're supposed to be full screen. Oh, God. Now I have to reload it. Oh, there we go. All right, fixed it again. Because I suck at this sometimes. Actually, I really just suck at using my left hand for a mouse. This is ridiculous. Pardon. Haven't had enough beer to pee for the D yet, so. Actually, what I think I will do is next time the Bears are on defense, I'll pee for the D. Let's give them a little bit of help. I kind of want to see them win, and I will do that. Until I have two arms again, like right now, I can kind of do some stuff. I think it's going to be about 2 weeks before I can start, 2 to 3 weeks before I can start using like a mouse and moving my arm in more motions than just, because if you see when I take this out, I don't move my shoulder at all. It's just up and down, and then I put it back in. I think I'll start being able to move my shoulder around mildly, like typing, using a mouse, writing, in about 2 to 3 weeks. So that is the hope. And then I can't lift anything for a while or do any swinging motion or anything like that. So, but positive is I think I should be able to be back at what would be a normal function of what we're doing here and working on my computer for work and writing down stuff. As I'll be doing non-field work until I recover. So I'll be good. Probably, like I said, probably 3 weeks. Yeah, it's going to start getting more. I have like I said, I have a game video for NCAA coupled with Madden. Not transferring players over. You'll see. It's something that's similar to what other guys do, but kind of more. It's kind of my own idea. Kickoff is away. It's going to be a touchback, Bears. But I'll show it when I get it kind of set up and ready, and I got to work out some of the rules and how I'm going to do it and what means what. So, and then I'll record it and edit and get it up. But that I want to try and get that out by Thanksgiving this week. So that way it'll be my first pre-recorded video I've done in a couple months, and that's just because I've been so dang busy. I haven't had time to sit and record and then edit, and it's really time consuming. If I had the ability to do it full time, that's one thing, or if I had an editor, I know how some of these guys have someone who they can just send the video off to and it gets edited, that would be nice, but that's not what I have. Under center from the 30, fakes the toss, throw over to the left side. That is more on the reception, up past the first down, up to the 50, the 45, cuts back to the right to the 40, cuts again to the 35, and slides down at the 32-yard line. 37 yards. Jeez. So opening drive play for both teams. Huge gains. Let's see if Chicago can keep it up, though. Because Minnesota got 70 yards on their first play and then went backwards 14 and had to kick a field goal. So if Chicago can actually do something with this, that's going to be huge for them. Maybe they can start getting on a roll. 11:52 in shotgun all by himself. Now a man in motion cuts around behind. He's going to throw back behind to him, and it's a not a flea flicker. It's a pass by Moore down, and that's incomplete to Odunze. He was well covered. The ball was way short. There could be an argument for pass interference, but that was a very underthrown ball. Very underthrown. It was an interesting play. He did not get it open as much as he could have. Yeah, he was covered. He pushed him. That was thrown by DJ Moore. There could have been an argument made for PI there. It was a very underthrown ball, though. I mean, it's a wide receiver throwing a ball, but an argument could have been made. Under center, back lined up behind him, man in motion. Hands off to Swift. He's going to cut up right, 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8 coming up. So after a giant play, they're doing the same thing as the Vikings and just being crap. Not good play calls. Mistakes are being made. Yeah, let's see here. Is my team doing anything of note? No, I'm doing worse. Great. Oh, no, Jalen Waddle's doing great now. Cool. So, Neighbors finally has more than 0 points. Actually, my team's kind of coming alive a little bit. Now I'm only slated to lose by 10 instead of 40. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. Snap with 2 seconds left on the play clock. Steps back in the pocket. Throws over the middle. It is caught. Way short and fully covered, so there was no chance of a first down there. Gain of about 4. You all have the Chiefs to serve. The Panthers, last time I saw, were getting their asses handed to them. Oh, they're only down by 5. 2-point conversion failed. Oh, and they get to retry it. Oh, so that could be a field goal. Dude, I would be so freaking happy. I would be so freaking happy to see the Chiefs lose. Oh, God, just would warm the cockles of my heart. In shotgun, 2 seconds left on the play clock. 1, 0-0. Gets the ball, snapped, throws it short on 4th and 4. Incomplete. And they will do a turnover on down. So instead of trying to kick a long field goal, they go for it on 4th and 4, and they fail on a bad overthrow to Keenan Allen on the edge. They just showed the offensive coordinator almost throw his headset across the room, showing that overthrow. That was just a shit pass, to be honest. He was well covered, but that was a bad pass. Come on, man. It's a flat pass over, and you overthrow him. Caleb. Yeah, honestly, it's like I would be fine with just to see Carolina beat the Chiefs. Chiefs fans have been unbearable this year, in my opinion. Constantly whining. Everyone is not calling us the best team ever. Well, you're not. Your offense has been mid at best. Patrick Mahomes is having the worst season I've seen him play in a long time, but everyone can't get over him. This year, it's just, well, it's every year, but this year's worse. They've had holes in their team. They've been bailed out a bunch of times. They've played poorly in a lot of games and somehow escaped with wins that were some of it was not even on their part, that the other team essentially lost the game. They didn't win it. And Chiefs fans are just so full of how good everybody is on their team. Yeah, they remind me of the 11-0 Steelers a few years back. Where it's like there's no way they should be winning all these games. There's absolutely no way. Yeah, that's true. Because I just got that thing graded and back, and I don't want to give it up. It's my only Peyton Manning auto right now. I can't believe it graded an 8, though. That thing looks so much nicer than that. But it doesn't matter. It's not going anywhere ever. It's Peyton Manning out of, what is it? 4 of 10 auto. Yeah, I'm just happy with it. I want to get a Broncos variation of it, though, because I only have his as a Colt. So I need to get a Broncos one, and then I need to get a Bo Nix autograph. And I'd like to get a Pat Surtain one of these days. All right, in shotgun, 1st and 10. What was that, the 27-yard line? Darnold steps back, looks to the left, gets caught up behind the line, and is going to get dropped for a sack. He was not paying attention. 2 guys freed up and took him down, slapped him to the turf. Way to go, Darnold. When he got mono again. Making out with your girlfriend. It's okay, I'm a child. They have a great, yeah. I love Patrick Mahomes. I will not, doubt that he's such good. But like they're not that good of a team. They've been kind of lucking into some of this. In shotgun, Darnold steps back in the pocket, rolls around as the pocket breaks down to the left side, throws it out of bounds, escaping a sack. 3rd and 10 coming up. Yeah, honestly, if like the toe on the Ravens, they would have lost. I think there was like one play, the block kick for the Broncos. I think there was like a couple things. It's little things, and they could literally have the same record as the Broncos right now. So everyone talking like, well, they're so good. They're not number 1 on power rankings in a lot of ways because they have not been playing like the best team in the league. They're eking out victories. They are getting the wins, and wins do matter. But also the quality of the play matters when you're talking about power rankings. In shotgun, 3rd and 10. Darnold steps back, throws it over the middle, and it's going to be caught. 83 on the reception as Naylor. They're saying incomplete now. It looks like he caught it, but maybe he didn't. Oh, hi. What's that?
Nothing.
Okay. You want to come say hi? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Didn't see the replay. Oh, yeah, PI. Missed PI in the Falcons. Blocked in the Broncos. Yeah, they could. Yeah. All right. Punt coming in. Wright gets it off. Looks like a pretty good punt. Oh, he's going to field it at the 30 and run forward to the 37 before he goes down. So, decent return for the Bears. It's a good thing they have the ball back because I forgot to move the possession marker because I'm bad at this. Actually, I'm just not liking using my keyboard and mouse right now. Anyway, regardless of the Chiefs, I just want to see them lose. I mean, honestly, just as a Broncos fan, even when they were bad, I liked seeing them lose. So, whatever. They always talk shit about, oh, we like seeing you lose too. Like, that's fine. I don't like your team. You don't have to like mine. I just don't want to hear them whine. They bitch and moan so much. Oh, God, no, yeah, that block field goal killed me. Under center, handoff to Swift. The right side, cuts back towards the middle. Gain of a 6? We'll say 6. That's what it looks like to me. Not sure what they're actually going to mark it down as, though. Let's see here. Switch this up. Oh, looks like the Bucks scored again. Good God. 30-0 over the Giants. Could have called that one. I think the Bucks are a way better team than people are giving them credit. They've had a lot of injuries, and they actually have, I think, Evans back now. All right, 2nd down and 3. 8 minutes, 18 seconds left on the clock. They are at their own 42. It's going to be a fake handoff to Swift. Under pressure immediately, though. He's going to throw it, and wobbly, poor pass over to Swift on the edge. Incomplete. I am confused. I could have sworn that was 3rd and 4. Or 2nd and 4. So it should be 3rd down. But the screen is saying 4th down. Oh, there it is. 3rd and 3. All right. So yeah, the people at Fox messed up. They put the wrong down. I thought I was losing. I thought like I don't know, losing my mind. Anyway, 8 minutes 10 seconds remaining. 42-yard line. Bears trying to drive. 3rd down and 3. Get the snap off right in time. Under pressure. Throws over to Komet. Komet drops the ball. They're saying incomplete. I think he dropped the ball. So basically, he caught the ball, tried to turn, and immediately dropped it. So Bears are having some problems today. They have definitely. There's been some drops. That was a good pass. You just couldn't corral it. I can't, dude. Oh my god. This is so Bears. 8:07 left. They're gonna punt. 4th and 3. So offenses come out swinging, but don't really do anything. We have a field goal. Kickoff is away. Fair caught at the 14-yard line. So the Vikings will take over from their own 14 with about 8 minutes. I think it's 8 minutes on the nose. I think. Pardon me. After we come back from this quick break. And I'm going to go P for the D. Get the Bears a stop. Ow. Stupid arm. Oh, did you lock it? Where are you going?
Can you stop?
I was expecting the Santa hat and stuff. Okay. I want to put that on the skeleton. Make him Christmas. All right, we are back. Sorry, just getting back here. 1st and 10, run up the right side. Number 33, Jones, for about 8 yards. Good God, sorry. This whole shoulder thing makes things slower. I'm trying to do a couple of... Oh, my goodness. Okay. Anyway. So, 2nd down and 3 after the 7-yard gain by Jones. Showing a bunch of replays right now. I'm not sure. I don't really care what they're talking about personally. I'd like to just see the game. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Under center from the 22-yard line. Fakes the handoff under pressure. Darnold is spinning out of pressure, out of the sack. Throws it down the right side. Tipped. Incomplete. It was going for Jefferson, but a defender got in front of it and was able to jump dive, tip it out and out of the catching range of Justin Jefferson. 3rd down and 3, 7:13 remaining on the clock in the 3rd quarter. Montgomery out with a shoulder. Damn it! This is my entire fantasy season. Everyone gets injured. I think I have two players. I think my quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Let's see here. So it's Baker Mayfield, and that's it. That's all that's left for my draft. Pass over the middle, incomplete. Pardon me, I had to sneeze. Flag is down, though, intended for Jefferson. I think it looks like they're going to call it on the Bears based on where it was thrown. Pass interference on Johnson. So, yeah, it's going to be a 10-yard flag based on where it was. As they're calling PI, Darnold is sub 50% on the day for completions. Does have 2 touchdowns, no turnovers, though. Yeah, that sucks for me pretty hard. He was like the last player on my team that I drafted. 1st and 10, 32-yard line. Going to be a run by Jones up the right edge, and it's getting about 8 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 2 coming up. 7 minutes left. Oh, that the Bears subpar O line is being the Bears subpar O line. They for the first portion, I wonder if they're getting better now. But yeah, Derek, it was bad. For the entire first quarter, their running back Swift was averaging a half a yard per carry. He's up to 2 yards per carry now because he's basically getting annihilated immediately. Under center, handoff to Jones, breaks through, gets 4 yards on the pickup. That's going to be a first down. It's a total scrum. It doesn't matter. Forward progress is there. It is what it is. It is a first down for the Vikings as they are continuing to move the chains. Let's see here. Texans-Titans tied at 23 now. Little update. Lions beating the Colts still. Chiefs scored another touchdown. I don't think the Panthers are going to win. They're down by 11. I think it'd be a pipe dream for them to actually win that game. So, no. So it looks like that pick'em pool that you guys have, that, what is it? The loser pool, I think. It's not going to die yet. In shotgun, handoff. That is a handoff to Akers. He gets nowhere. Up to the right side. Met at the line. Lucky if they don't mark him down for a loss. Yeah, he was doing a half a yard per carry for his first like 6 or I think it was 6 or 7 carries. And I was like, that's why I was concerned. It wasn't just a couple. Like, he had losses. It was bad. But it's not like it's much better now because he has, what is he? Sorry, I just saw it. I just was on it. DeAndre Swift, 12 carries, 27 yards, 2.3. They're not doing good. In shotgun, Darnold, man in motions, Hawkinson. Snap, steps back. Pocket's kind of collapsing. Throws it short to the right to Hawkinson, just a little past the 50-yard line. So right at about the 50, 3rd down and 4 coming up. Clock ticking. 4:47 left. Sam Darnold calling out something. Showing the fans. They all look like Bears fans. Slightly depressed. Just kidding. They're doing fine. 3rd and 4. Man in motions, number 3. It's Addison. In shotgun. Jones to his right. 3 seconds. 2 on the play clock. Snaps the ball. Steps back. Throws it over the middle. A dart. Almost picked off. In and out. Tipped away from Jefferson. Nearly picked. 4th and 4. My guess is you're going to see the punt team come out here. So that was some good coverage by the Bears. They basically had him triple covered. And for some reason, that's still where Darnold went. I know it's Justin Jefferson, but you got 3 guys around him. Find someone else. You have 4 yards to go. You're heaving it 25 yards down the field. Whatever. Punt is away. Fair caught. Oh! It bounced off his foot, and the Vikings fall on it, and they're going to get the ball. He called a fair catch. It bounced into the Bears guy who wasn't even going to field it. It took a weird, awkward bounce as he called the fair catch. Bounced at an angle, hit him in the ankle, and then a Viking landed on it. And they get the ball now at, I think, the 15-yard line. Oh, he wasn't even trying to catch that. It just took a wicked, weird bounce and hit him. Bro. That's a total Bears moment. Fair catch. I'm not going to catch it. Steps back. Bounces. He tries to avoid it. Hits him in the thigh. He should have moved though. It bounced straight. It bounced towards him, and he should have stepped back further. He was too close to call a non-caught fair catch. So that's on him. It did take. It is unfortunate, and it's kind of a freak play. But you can't be like, if you're going to do a non-catch on a fair catch, you can't be 2 yards away from where it's going to bounce. You got to step over to the side, back up, do something, because it bounced directly into your thigh, and then you had 2 Vikings on top of you. You're not going to win that battle. So 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line, Vikings take over. I peed for the D. Their D got the job done. Their special teams, that's some Bear shit right there. Holy crap. In shotgun, Darnold, man in motion to the right, throws it to the right. That is Jones. He's going to catch it. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. That was no gain on the play. 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. Oh, I appreciate you guys being here today. Not a super busy day today, but my regulars all here hanging with me. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, listening to me, and spending part of your Sunday. So, working on getting some more content out, getting some shorts out. Saw, if you send me that clip, I will. I need to find the NFL clip of it and marry it to it. Sam Darnold in shotgun, hands off to Jones, up the right side, gets to the 10, gets stuffed there, 5-yard pickup. 3rd down and 5 from the 10-yard line. Yeah, so if you could send me that clip, and then if you have the possibility of finding a clip of the field goal getting blocked, I can do a top bottom and do a little short of it. Because that would be a fun one. That'll be a good short to throw out there. So I'll do that, and then I got this another video I'm going to record. Like I was telling you guys earlier, and then I'm going to do a top 10 this week before the games on Thursday. In shotgun, Sam Darnold steps back, throws over the left side, caught wide open is Addison. He was wide open right at the 1st down marker, so he gets the ball, gets contacted almost immediately because he cut back, but there was really no one giving him any kind of major coverage in that spot. So it was easy catch for a 1st down, gets another 2 yards after the reception. So they are going to be 1st and goal from the 3. Bears defense, man. I peed for the D for you guys. You guys did it, and your special teams really bared it up. Under center, 2 backs behind. Darnold hands off to Jones. He's going to break the right side. Almost broke a tackle to get in, but did get tripped up and stopped. 2nd and goal. Gain of 1. They're at the 2. So Vikings punted, and the Bears returner called fair catch, not to catch, and he stood too close to the ball, and it bounced into him, and the Vikings fell on it on the 15. So, yeah, they bared it up, what I've been saying at least. Sam Darnold under center, 2nd and goal from about the 2.5-yard line. Hands it off to Jones, and he's in. Touchdown. Easy peasy, barely got touched. If I can use the stupid mouse with my left hand, this would be a lot easier. 23-10, pending the extra point. Bears actively falling apart. They've shown signs of potential, but they've been making a lot of shoot themselves in the foot level mistakes, and their run game is non-existent. So I would say if there's anywhere to blame this one on, it would be to point the finger directly at the offensive coordinator and running in the O-line, really. Kick is up and it is good. The run game's not going well. The calls are poor. Caleb Williams has made a few mistakes, but he's not getting help. They literally, what is their running game right now? Let's look at this. 50 yards rushing. And of the 50 yards, 24 of them are from 2 trick plays, 2 12 of them are from a trick play, and 11 of them are from Caleb Williams scrambling out of sack situations. So yeah, their play calling is ass. They're not running the ball for crap. The O line is struggling. I think Caleb Williams is doing about as good as he can. He's missed a few throws, but he's also thrown some dimes. But you can't, like, when the Broncos were struggling with Nix, it was they didn't have a run game. When you see them running it well, or at least somewhat competent running, you'll see him start playing better. Some of it's luck, some of it's just them playing like ass. Plus, their special teams basically just gave that up. They basically get and a muffed kickoff return. He's gonna just down it, but yeah, he muffed it again. Honestly, that one play is one thing, but like this has just been continuous. They have been shooting themselves in the foot with like dumb mistakes, poor play calling. I mean, another blocked kick. I mean, this is just about as Bears of a game as you can get. The only thing they need now is a double doink, and that they completed the hat trick of dumb. I like the Bears, but they got to change coaching staff, I think. And I think you got to get someone who's going to really help Caleb and really build an O-line and knows how to build protection and help train up a young QB because he could be really good. Running play up the left side, Swift gets a yard. So this is it right here. You have a rookie quarterback that has already thrown the ball 27 times, not even into the fourth quarter. And you've only run the ball you've run the ball 18 times. No, I'm sorry. That's not theirs. Yeah, they've run the ball 18 times. But of those 18 rushes, 3 of them are scrambles. So really 15 design run plays. It's not enough. In shotgun, back lined up to his left. Steps back in the pocket, throws short to Swift. He's going to catch the ball, get about 3 on the I don't know if that was a screen play or a flat play that just kind of broke down because he had a guy in his face immediately, but the entire O-line didn't go over to shift. So not a true screen, but kind of worked out that way with less blockers. So less of a gain. So 3rd and 6 coming up for the Bears. Without their run game, they're not going to be doing anything. That's what they need. They need a run game, and they need to get their offensive line doing more. They have such good potential, and they need new coaches. I don't think Eberflus should be a coach, but whatever. In shotgun, back to his right. Williams throws it over the left side and just out of the hands of Allen. That was a bad throw by Williams. That one you can definitely put on him. 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Bears are going to punt again. So like you'll have that where it's like a poorly designed run play gets them nowhere, and you got like a kind of weird screen. Doesn't work. Oh, cool. A Vikings guy just elbowed Caleb Williams in the back right after the play, and they did not call a flag on that. Knocked him down. That's dirty. Punt is away. Fair caught. No, caught at the 25, spins out of a tackle, gets to the 30, up to the 35. And after we come back from the break, switching from the third quarter to the fourth quarter, the Vikings will take over at their own, I believe it's going to be on their own 35-yard line. Oops. All right. Get this set up. Move the ball. Yeah, the Bears have a lot of problems. I honestly don't think Caleb Williams is a problem. I don't like everyone can shit him all they want. He's on a dysfunctional team that's poorly run and has ass coaches. He's in a shit situation and he's actually not playing garbage. So I think that actually speaks volumes to his capability. He has a ton of potential. They need to change out coaching staff. I think they need to build properly around him, properly around the run game, and get him the help that he needs. Because young quarterbacks need a good run game to help them, to take some of the pressure off, to take the weight off of their shoulders as they learn to play in the NFL. They learn new playbooks, they learn new systems. And right now, the Bears are kind of setting him up to fail with their situation. So, give me just 1 second. Ow! Damn it! Hold on. Squeak back in here. Oh, wait for this to come back. Yeah, I don't think they're going anywhere this year. I think they need to revamp a few things, and they need to work on their running game. I don't think Swift was the answer to their running game. Honestly, I don't care. I don't think it mattered who they put back there, though, because I think their O line is just they weren't doing themselves any favor with that. Sorry, any favors. Whew. But yeah, no, I think it's also a lot of organizational dysfunction. I mean, you look at the ownership. I think there's a lot of people pointing at the owners right now. They're not as involved, I think, like Jerry Jones, for example, but I think they're involved too much to the point, and that they don't have the football knowledge to be as involved as they are. Not saying I do personally, but like there are other people who know way more, and they should be paying them to make these decisions. 35-yard line, under center, Darnold. Back lined up behind him. Fakes the handoff. Pocket was clean. Throws it up over the middle. Caught TJ Hawkinson. About a 15-yard pickup. There is a flag down. My guess is that is going to be, I think, a PI. But he caught it, so I think it's going to be... Oh, holding. Defensive holding. Penalty decline. 15-yard reception, TJ Hawkinson. Okay. So... Yeah, it was a little bit of a tug. It wasn't major. He got the ball anyway. It didn't really affect the play, in my opinion. So you could have called it, could have not. He made the reception. It's not going to be an accepted penalty anyway. 14:35 remaining across midfield at the 45 of the Bears. Up the right side is Jones. 6-yard carry. 2nd down and 4. See, they're carrying the ball. That is the tale of two teams as far as their abilities. Aaron Jones, 14 for 82, 5.9 yards per carry. Cam Akers, 3 for 19, 6.3 yards per carry. Even with Sam Darnold's 1 yard per carry average, they are still at 5.7 yards per carry. Versus the Bears are sitting at an average of 3. And their main running back is 2. So the fact that their running back is 2 yards per carry and their average is around 3, that's bad. 2nd and 4, Darnold, hands off. That's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. There is a flag down. I don't know what that is. He was getting tackled, so there's no way it can be a holding. If it is a holding, that was a holding. He was getting tackled. He's literally on the ground as they're throwing that. I don't see how that was a holding call. Let me watch. There's no way that was holding. Whatever. I don't really care. Don't like the Vikings. Not a big deal, but I also like calls to be correct. That was dumb. I'm so sick of the refs this year. They're so inconsistent. 13:38 remaining on the clock, continuing to count down. 2nd and 14 there at the 49 of the Bears. Sam Darnold in shotgun. Free rusher, and he's going to throw it. It's going to get caught by Akers. He's going to get up to about, it was a screen, and they let the free rusher get a little too close, I think. But he got free a lot quicker than I think they anticipated. He got up there, almost stopped him with probably about a 6-yard gain on a screen. I think that's just because Edwards got there really quick. He did shove him down. I'm surprised they didn't call a flag on that one based on some of the flags they've been calling today. But let's see what happens. 3rd down and 7, 13:02:01, 13 minutes, 12:59, 3rd and 7, 43-yard line. Steps back, throws it over the left side, caught. Going to be short. That's Addison on the reception. He's going to be about a yard short of the 1st down. If I was the Vikings, I would go for it and I would run it because you've been running all over the Bears all day. My guess is they're going to let you get it. The Bears they're not playing well. The defense is not playing very well. The offensive line, not playing very well. Running side of the ball, absolute garbage. Caleb Williams is playing serviceable football. He's made a few mistakes, but he is 19 for 29 for 220 yards. And if you look at that, they have 267 yards, 220 of it is Caleb Williams throwing. So they only have, what is their rushing? Sorry. Apologize. 55 yards of rushing. It's just, I mean, you can't win games like this. You can't. I'm sorry. The Bears are just bearing it up right now. They're not playing. I think they're just playing poor football. 12-13 as they decide, I think, to go for it. Maybe I don't know yet. I haven't seen. They're showing the coaches talking, but they're not showing who's on the field. Yeah, you got the offense still out on the field. Minnesota called a timeout at 12-13. Shout out to my wife. That's a lucky number for her. And Actually, it's a lucky number for my wife and my mother-in-law. It's like a combo thing. Anyway, in shotgun. I don't know why you're doing this from shotgun. It's a half a yard. All alone, so he's going to have to throw it. Under pressure immediately. Throws it over the right side and dropped. I think it could have been blocked. He was thrown in double coverage. Why on a... It was a half, by the way. It was not a full yard. That was a half of a yard. Are you going to throw a pass from shotgun on 4th and a half a yard? Oh, wow. I don't understand that crap. The Broncos do that kind of stuff too, where it'll be like 4th and 1 or 3rd and 1 or something like that. And we run it from a shotgun play where the back is lined up behind or like a little bit back right or left of the quarterback who's already like 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. You have a half a yard to do. I hate when they do that. A lot of times it fails and it drives me nuts. You're just adding more work, I think, for the type of play. Unless you're going to do a sweep, if you're going to try and run up the middle or something, I mean, it doesn't work. It's so rare to see it work right the way that you want it to, and it just gives the defense more time to see where you're going with the ball. So I'd say, you need to do an under center, do some sort of, like a fullback push or something like that. Do something. I don't know. It's just frustrating. There's play calls that really unnecessarily, I guess, bother me. That is kind of one of them. Like I said, I guess I don't really need to be bothered by it. I shouldn't be. It annoys me because I think there are much better options. But, I'm not an offensive coordinator. I'm not a coach in the NFL. It is what it is. Shouldn't complain that much. But I just, like I said, I think doing a pass from shotgun on a 4th and a half a yard is not a good idea. Sorry, setting some stuff up, and doing so is very slow for me with the left arm thing. I think I've complained about that enough today. I think you guys all get the point. Do this. I'm trying to set up a couple different things so I don't have to look at my phone for stats as much if I can do this right. But it would be a lot easier to set this up. I feel like I lost a few people today. Where'd you guys go? Who's still here with me? I think I see only 2 viewers, 1 viewer. Juan's here with me. Hey, Juan, I think it's just me and you right now. I'll call Saw and beat him up later. Oh, he is here. Huh, that's weird. It only says 1 person viewing. What do you guys see? Yeah, because it's weird because it went to 0 for a while. And I was like, am I just talking to myself? And it does that sometimes. There was one time where Saw was saying there was like 20 people in there and it said there was 0. And I was like, oh, weird. There's no one here. And there was people chatting, though. In shotgun, Caleb Williams rolling out to the right because they were going to try and pass it, or run it, but he just ran it himself because why not? The rest of the running game isn't doing crap anyway. Bears are looking incompetent today. That's going to be a gain. Apologies. I'm trying to get 2 things set up to make this easier on myself, but I am very slow. Pardon me. Gain of about 2. 2nd and 6. Sorry, gain of 4. 2nd and 6. He's going to run again himself, get up to the 50. Gain of about 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. So Caleb Williams, I think, is just over the fact that his O-line in the running game is completely just 100% inept. They're not doing crap. And he's just taking over. He's just going to run it himself, whatever he's got to do. It's unfortunate that that's what they're having to resort to with him, though, because, I mean, this is, I think, a failure of a lot of different parts. Caleb Williams is, I think, doing pretty good today. In shotgun, all alone. Snap. Pressure coming, throws it short to the right side, caught by Allen, pushed out of bounds after about where are they marking this? 4-yard gain. Second down and about 6. Commanders are having a bad day. Let me look at the stats. I think I looked at some stuff earlier, but it was less so understanding then. It was 3-3. But yeah, Jaden Daniels has 80 yards and a pick. He's just playing like garbage today. So Jaden Daniels, yeah, I mean, he has 51 yards rushing and a touchdown, but you can't have 80 yards passing. That's a Bo Nix stat against the Jets. That's the only team that wins with that. From the 46-yard line, 2nd and 6 in shotgun. Williams steps up in the pocket, pressure coming, throws it, caught over multiple defenders. That was a dime and a bullet just right to the numbers on Cole Kmet with the reception. That is going to be, what was that? That is a 19-yard reception by Kmet to the 25-yard line. Yeah, I think Bo Nix, because here's the deal. Some of those guys started out hot or they started out good and they were doing really good and they had some really good games. Bo Nix has just been progressively getting better throughout the year. In shotgun, steps back in the pocket, pressure coming, throws it short over the middle. That's Kmet again, down to the 18. A gain of 8, 2nd down and 2. Bears are driving, 9:40 left in the game. They have time. They need to get another stop, and if they can score a touchdown in the next couple plays, get the ball back, they're in this thing, man. They need to, Caleb Williams has to pick them up on their back. Pick them up on his back. In shotgun, steps back, free runner, but oh my God. Free runner, Caleb throws under massive duress, and Allen drops it. Yeah, Daniel's regressing for sure. I think he had some really good games against bad teams. I don't know if he's necessarily regressing or if he's just still, he's still learning. He's not going to be, you can't have a rookie be consistently that amazing all the time. It doesn't really happen. It'd be a miracle, or they'd have to be a freak of nature. You're going to see some regression here and there. Bo Nix just started slow and he's getting better, but he might have regression too. You never know. In shotgun, Caleb throws it to the right. That is Kmet. To the left, and tackled behind the line of scrimmage immediately on what looked like it was supposed to be a kind of like a tight end screen with only one blocker, even though there were 3 defenders over there. Probably should have checked down to something else with that kind of scheme. That was really bad play call with how they were lined up. You're going to throw a screen pass on a very covered area of the field to a slow tight end. Oh, God. 4th and 4, see if they keep out there. They are out there in shotgun. Caleb Williams, back lined up to his left, bunch set to the right, single out to the left. Snaps the ball, steps back in the pocket, rolls over, under pressure, jumps over a fallen defender, breaks up the right side, runs it himself, steps out of bounds, 1st down. Caleb Williams doing it all by himself. Literally hurdled, a defender had fallen down, hurdles over him, outruns 2 other defenders, get the 1st down. So Caleb Williams is essentially willing them to win or willing them down the field at this point. Some of the big pickups on this are just him just doing it himself. Got dropped passes. The running game is still beyond non-existent. So if they're going to win this, we're going to have to see some of this more magic by Caleb Williams. He is doing really great in this drive. Pass down short to the left. That's going to be Odunze, tackled at the 10. I'm surprised that wasn't a flag, honestly. Maybe I'm a little soft, but it looked like he tackled him by grabbing him by the helmet and ripping him down in a chokehold. Yeah, it wasn't that bad in slow motion. Fast, full speed, it looked a little rough. 2nd and 7. 10-yard line. Caleb Williams changing up the play. He is all by himself in shotgun. This has not worked out well when they do this. They've done it a few times today, and it hasn't ever done well. Throws it short to the left on a wide receiver screen. It does work well here. DJ Moore in for the touchdown. All right, that was actually a play that the Broncos ran a few times last week. Little short wide receiver screen out to the left side or right, depending on the play setup. But yeah, it worked out really well. It was a good pass, good run by Moore. Yeah, good blocking as well. So there you go. Finally, after not scoring since the scoring a touchdown. The last touchdown they scored was in the first quarter. And then they had the field goal at the end of the half. So finally, they get back on the board. The Bears, pass from Caleb Williams. They're going to go for 2, and I don't know why. So instead of making it a 7-point game, they could make it a 6-point game? What? Why would you go for 2? In shotgun, Caleb Williams steps back. He is under pressure, heaves it over, and overthrown. So now they're down by 8 instead of 7. Whose dipshit idea was that? Out of curiosity. Anyone? What? It didn't get them better, like in a better position if they got that. They still need a touchdown. The logic, okay, yeah, no, that's a huge question mark in the logic processing ability of their head coach. Because that is stupid. So instead of going down by 7, they're down by 8. So now, in order to tie the game, they have to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion versus a touchdown and an extra point. Is their kicker injured and I'm unaware of it and no one said anything? That is so dumb. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. Is Eberflus, is he still their head coach? I believe he still is, at least, because I always think he should be fired, so I never remember, did he get fired? But that's a decision. If they lose this game by not getting a 2-point conversion, like if they come back to try and tie it and they can't get the 2-point, if I was the owners, I would literally just call and fire him right there. Like, just, what the that's, whatever. Not a Bears fan, but man, if I was, I would be throwing shit. That is so dumb. I mean, I probably wouldn't be. I don't get that mad about it. But still, that is dumb. That was really dumb. Yeah, this is, God, I cannot believe they did that. Oh my God. I honestly want to see the Bears win more so because I think it would help the Packers. Honestly. But I just, dude, are you kidding me? That was just a terrible call. It was a terrible decision. It was a dumb move. And it did not work. Sorry, I'm sending a couple things out real quick. Okay, first passing touchdown since week 6 for Caleb Williams. So that should tell you something. 4 weeks without a passing touchdown. Week 11, right? So he had 4 full games without a passing touchdown. And there's some stuff you could say to blame Caleb. I honestly, like, I've watched a few of these games, not as close as others like this one, but a lot of what I see is a lot of mistakes on offensive line, the running game being awful, poor decision making in the coaching. Yo, Duder Dan, how you doing? That's my brother. He's the best. So Dan, if you're not watching this Bears Vikings, they're down by 14. They get a touchdown, and then they go for 2 for some reason and miss the 2-point conversion. So now, in order to win, they need to even tie. They have to actually get a 2-point conversion. Just a stupid play. In shotgun, handoff to Jones. Behind the line of scrimmage, he goes down. I am now Yoda, apparently. Behind the line of scrimmage, he is tackled. Sorry, I'll stop being so nerdy. Come on. on, stupid. Trying to use the mouse in the left hand. I really apologize. Some of this is going really slow. Anyway, here we are. Loss of 3 on the play, 24-16. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. 2nd and 13 coming up in shotgun. Back lined up to his left. Jefferson's lined up on the left side as well. He's looking left. Telegraphing. Oh, he's under pressure. He is going to throw it away. And after he gets pushed down as he throws. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 13, and he is slow to get up. Looks like he's limping. So Sam Darnold, I think, tweaked it. Nope, now he's sitting down. I think you got a problem here. I think Sam Darnold's hurt. He went under a lot of pressure here, outran a couple guys, and hucks it away as he gets knocked down. And he got tackled, and oh, yeah, he landed on his foot, and his ankle twisted, and he was screaming in pain for a second. He hops up and hobbles, and then just immediately sits down. That looked bad. His foot completely flattened out when that dude landed on it. Oh, yeah. That's not a good ankles, man. Shit. That might, it could be minor. You never know. Like you could be, oh, you got a high ankle sprain. Dude's out for 6 weeks. He's limping off the field right now. Like no matter what, someone else has to come in for this next play, even if he does come back out. That sucks for the Vikings. Who is their backup? I actually don't even know who their backup is. Dan? Oh, they just showed it. Nick Mullins. Oh. Yeah, how are the Panthers doing with the Chiefs? I kind of stopped paying attention after the second score put them up by 11. Haven't really checked. Let's look back at that real quick. Oh, here we go. In shotgun, Mullins steps back in the pocket, throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught by Jones, cuts back, gets past the first down marker. And that is a first down, gain of about 14 on the play. Nick Mullins got it done. Surprisingly enough. Yeah, suck a bag of dicks, buddy. I mean, love you. Sorry for the language. Fantasy football's killing me. It's murdering my soul slowly. 5:55 left on the clock. In shotgun, Mullins is still out there. It's going to be a handoff to Jones up the left side. He's going to break free, break a couple tackles, and get another first down. They're driving. This is what the Bears don't need. Darnold's coming back out in a mildly slow fashion. Mullins could have been serviceable to get them down the field. I don't know if you put a hobbled Sam Darnold out there, because if he has to escape someone, that dude is going to get dropped like a sack of rocks. You got the Bears super fans. The Bears. Go sitting over in the corner and have a quick heart attack. From the 48 of the Bears, it's going to be run by run by Jones up the middle, hit the line of scrimmage, taken down behind the line, loss of 1. Stumbling over my words. I was trying to look at a couple different games, and I got a little distracted. I apologize for that. Patriots scored 15 unanswered points. Likely not going to do anything for them, though, because my guess is they are McToast and stuff. Let's see here. Cowboys beating the Commanders by 11. Jaden Daniels having an ass-level day. Under center, Sam Darnold fakes the handoff. He's under pressure. He throws it to the running back who missed tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and instead of being a loss of 4, becomes a gain of 8. So terrible open field tackling by the Bears brings up a 3rd and 2 instead of a 3rd and 14. You had him. Wrap him up. Nope. And Addison just scoots around, jukes a guy, breaks up, and gets a nice little, actually a 9-yard pickup. So 3rd and 2 coming up. 4-minute mark passed in the fourth quarter. In shotgun. Back lined up to his left. Justin Jefferson's in motion to the right side. Snaps the ball. Pressure coming, throws it down the right side, wide open. Justin Jefferson breaks a tackle and is in the end zone. That is a massive 40-yard touchdown for the Vikings, and that, my guess, will probably mean the end of this game because how the Bears been playing. Whoa, hold on. Get ahead of myself. Got a flag. They didn't put the touchdown on the field, so it looks like Brandon Powell. Oh, it's a pass interference on the offense. He did a screen block. That is illegal. Oh, Vikings shooting themselves in the foot now. So instead of a touchdown, they're back at the 50 for a 3rd and 12. 3:37 left on the clock. That would have been a great touchdown for Jefferson. Erased by, honestly, it was a pretty obvious block. Like, he didn't look like he was running his route. He kind of stepped into what would have been like a blocking position. So I don't personally like that call a lot of times. That one seemed pretty obvious, but it is what it is. If I was a Vikings fan, I'd be livid. In shotgun, backline up to his left at the 50-yard line, 3rd and 12, 3:37 left in the game. Vikings trying to drive. Steps back in the pocket. Pressure. Hit as he throws. Caught Hawkinson down to the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Not a touchdown, but still a pretty bad dagger there. That's going to be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. That was a big pass to Hawkinson. He got hit as he threw, and the linebacker was looking behind him and not watching he did a cutback, and Hawkinson turned up the field, and the defender wasn't even paying attention and just wasn't on him. He should have been covered. That was a blown coverage by 53, the linebacker, and that is 100% on him. He should have stuck with the receiver and not been just staring back. He literally paused, stopped, turned around, and stared at the quarterback and let the guy run past him. That did not look like zone coverage to me. That looked like man. First and 10 from the 16. Darnold under center, back in motion. Number 3, it's going to be a handoff to number 33, up the middle, 6-yard pickup down to about the 5 or 4, depending on where they mark them. So it's either going to be a 2nd down and 4, 2nd down and 5-ish. Yeah, Cowboys fans, especially if you weren't like from Dallas. Like, it's like they're just a popular team. People love. It's like the Yankees. I don't know. I don't like the Yankees and I don't like the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm hoping the Niners, man, honestly, I don't know. I want the Niners to make a game of it. I'm just worried with all their injuries that they're going to just get steamrolled. Under center, 2nd and 4, right at about the 10-yard line. It's going to be another handoff to Jones. He's going to go up the left side, get contacted. He's going to power through what would have been a gain of 1. He gets about 3. No, you fell down in the... Shut up. He gets tackled, hits the ground, and then rolls over the 1st down marker, and he's like, no, it's a 1st down. This is where the ball is. And it's like, they know the rules, right? They're refs. I mean, they kind of know the rules, but clearly it's you get contacted and go down. Where you end up rolling is not where the spot of the ball goes there. I'm not grumpy. Who said I was grumpy? Oh, wait, I was. Jaden Daniels does get a pass. Touchdown. 3-point game. 3 minutes left. So that one could be a little bit close. Titans close. Titans have a 3-point lead. Darnold hands it off. Stopped immediately at the line of scrimmage. 4th and 1. We got this game. We got a 3-point game, Texans and Titans. Dolphins, Pats, that one's pretty much McToast. That one's 16-point lead for the Dolphins. 4 minutes left. Commanders just got within 3, and you have the Panthers down by 8. Panthers are trying to get down. They have a 4th and 3 to overcome that they got to go for now. So That would be an interesting one to keep an eye on. If they convert this 4th and 3 and drive down, they have a chance to tie this game up with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And if the Chiefs can lose today, I will be a happy boy. Chiefs loss, Broncos win. Looks like they converted. Yeah, but to be honest, though, I don't know, man. I'm looking at them right now. Let's see here. I just don't see it happening. Yeah. One of their touchdowns is a fumble recovery for a touchdown. So technically their offense has 1 touchdown. So I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it. I don't think it's going to happen. But you never know. I want to see the Panthers win this next game. This game against the Chiefs. If this game, no, they're about to, no, this one has less. Okay, so 2-minute warning for the Chiefs and Carolina. I'm going to talk about both of these games as we're waiting for stuff to get going here. We're waiting for this right now. Are they kicking a field goal? Like, what the hell's going on? It just says nothing. They just went to a commercial break. Doesn't say it was a timeout. Nothing. So I don't know. So now that 2-point conversion, debacle on the last one, and then the blocked field goal in the first half are looking like they're going to haunt the Bears here. Yeah, the Commanders got a 2-point conversion. Oh, they did? Actually, I didn't know that. No, they didn't. Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, because they only had 9 points. They had 3 field goals. Jane Daniels 2-point conversion. Yeah, so it's only a 3-point deficit. Oh, shit. Never mind. It's a 10-point deficit. Kickoff return for 99 yards. So Dallas just scored on a 99-yard kickoff return. So I'm pretty sure the Commanders just lost that one. Yeah. Yep, Cowboys. All right. 4th and a long one. Right after the 2-minute warning. I didn't realize it was a 2-minute warning. That was my mistake. Sam Darnold, they're going for it. Under center. Or are you just trying to get them to jump? 10 seconds. Timeout by the Vikings. Yeah, I think they were just trying to get someone to jump. I don't think they were actually going to go for it. I would have loved if they went for it and didn't get it, though, because then it just means 8-point game. Possibility for a comeback for the Bears. Give me just 1 second during this timeout break. Okay. Sorry. Bria's wife is out for a second. Doorbell rang. I just wanted to see what was going on. Nothing going on. 26-yard field goal attempt. Kick is up, and it is good. That is going to give them a pretty good lead. 2 scores. So the Bears are going to have to do something. Now they're down by 11. Oops. Typed something wrong. I can't. I hate typing with my left hand. It's driving me crazy. It just feels like I'm like not very smooth with it, and I forget what I'm doing or forget which buttons are which. It doesn't feel right. It's just unnatural, you know. Yeah, Washington's going to need a miracle now. They had a chance on that if they could have gotten a stop, but the fact that is a kickoff return for a touchdown to do a 10-point lead is just against the Chiefs. What? And it's a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 2-point conversion. If they get a 2-point conversion on that game, kickoff is away in this game. It's going to be Lindsay caught at the 5, up to the 10, the 15, the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. Finally gets dragged down across midfield at the 40-yard line. Hell of a return. I see 2-point conversion failed. Is that correct? I'm not watching that one right now. If that is true, I'm going to be... Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It didn't update yet. It said... Oh, yeah, no, that was something else. Okay. Whoo, because I want to see... Dude, if they could tie it... Oh, my God, guys, keep me in the loop. If you see that 2-point conversion on that Carolina one, I'm very curious. So, big run back by the Bears, give them great field position with 1:47 left. They need to score immediately if they're going to get back in this. Like, now. Like 5 seconds ago would be better. In shotgun, Caleb Williams, back lined up to his right. Oh, yes, sorry, thank you. Steps up at the pocket, throws it over to the left. It's caught. Steps out of bounds is Odunze. Oh, actually, I had it changed. I just didn't update it. Sorry about that, guys. There it is. Went to go change it, and it was... Oh, I was moving it. Never mind. Okay. So, pass interference on the... Okay, so they're going for it again. Ooh, that makes me nervous. God, I really want to see the Chiefs lose to Carolina. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. Man in motion is Allen. Right to left. Steps back in the pocket. Pressure coming a little bit. Throws it deep down. Almost intercepted. Underthrown. 2-point conversion is good for Carolina. Tie game. Hell yes. Let's go. I know I'm not even watching this. That was almost interception. Caleb Williams underthrew it a little bit there, and someone crossed over and almost got it, batted it down. Whoo, boy, that's good news. But now Mahomes gets a minute 46 and 3 timeouts to go win it, so I don't have hope. But deep throw down the right side, incomplete, way overthrew Odunze. I mean, like 10-yard overthrow. That was garbage. Like, I know Bo Nix throws some overthrows, and, like, sometimes they're kind of bad, but that was... It's like he's late getting there because of, like, how fast he got down there, but are you not looking? You can't just assume he's going to be in the exact spot you want him to be. Not with your team. Nick Wright's such a... Whatever. Don't even get me started on Nick Wright. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. I think most of his opinions are not actually his opinions. They're just hot takes so he can get clicks and views. In shotgun, Williams throws it over the right side. It is caught and held onto through a double tackle. 2 guys taking him down. Odunze with the reception. First down and 10. Minnesota 19. They got to hurry the hell up. They don't have timeouts left. Steps back. Throws over the right side, deep down. Odunze again overthrows him in the end zone, incomplete. Yeah. That's why I hate him, because his takes are stupid, because he does it to piss people off. He's basically a troll, a professional troll. And I think he's an ass. And I think people, like, I don't like him. Yeah. It's not just his takes, it's him as a person. In shotgun, back lined up to his right. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Snap. Steps back, pressure coming, throws over the middle, caught. That is 85. That is, what is that? Komet on the reception. That is going to keep the clock moving. 3rd and 2 on the 11. They got to get a touchdown right now, and then they're going to try an onside kick. Snaps the ball, steps up, throws it over, caught, reception, dives over, down at the 1-yard line. Johnson. Who the hell is that? "30 seconds left in the game. Lined up on the 1. Snaps the ball, pressure coming, almost sacked, runs out of the sack. Throws a short little dump-off pass, number 13, Allen for the touchdown reception. Keenan Allen. Now they have to get the 2-point conversion because they're stupid. And a onside kick recovery and a field goal. All righty. All right. In shotgun, you got a man in motion on the side, steps back to throw for the 2-point conversion over the middle, caught DJ Moore. They do get the 2-point conversion this time. 3-point game. There are only 22 seconds left, though, and they have no timeouts, and they have to kick off. So, in order for this to work, they need an onside kick recovery and a couple miracles. I think the first miracle is just getting the onside kick recovery, because that shit does not happen anymore. And the fact that they already burned all their timeouts means that they can't, if they don't get the onside kick, game over immediately. That's it. We're done. Game over. Run out the clock. Put a fork in them. They're done. Yada, yada, yada. So, anywho, did the Broncos start yet, by the way? Is anyone aware? It looks like it hasn't started yet. Yeah, I saw that 30-yard scramble by Mahomes. Like I said, they gave him more than 0 seconds on the clock. He was going to come back and kick a field goal. The only thing they can do is, you know what would really just be like a chef's kiss on my day-to-day? A blocked field goal returned for a touchdown by Carolina. Like just a, oh, yes. Just, ooh, all the feels. I mean, I know that's asking for a lot. No, I don't think they're going to, I think they're just going to kneel it out and, or, run the clock down and kick a field goal. That's all they need. So I would be so ecstatic, though. Just, they do the field goal. Final timeout called by Minnesota. They do the field goal. They attempt it. Carolina blocks it, scoop and score. Oh, you guys might see me like freak out, like a Perna level or Grossi level freak out if that happened. And honestly, if they don't get the onside kick, I'm going to switch over that and talk about that game. Watch it. Because this game, if they don't get the onside kick, there's nothing the Bears can do. It's over. So, onside kick coming up. Waiting. Sitting. Hoping. Praying. They need a miracle. They got to get the onside kick recovery, and then they need to get in field goal range. And they have 22 seconds. So, they are taking a decade or whatever to set this up. My good Lord. Why is this taking so long? Onside kick. It hits one of their guys. Oh, shit! No way! It bounced off a Viking and into the hands of the Bears, and they got the ball! Sorry for blowing out your eardrums on that garbage. Holy crap! It didn't go 10 yards, but it doesn't matter. It hit a Viking. No one touches it. A Viking kicks it with his foot by accident trying to block someone, and then a Bear falls on it. That is Bears ball. That is an onside kick recovery. You cannot call the not 10 yards on that. It hit them. 2 Vikings made contact with the ball before the Bears. There's no way they could call this back. That is a Bear ball. They have 21 seconds to get in field goal range to tie this dumpster fire up. Fantastic. Oh, goody. "21 seconds. Let's go, baby." They have the ball at the 43-yard line, their own 43 in shotgun. Caleb Williams steps back to pass, pressure coming, unloads down the middle of the field, caught in the middle. They have 15 seconds. They are in field goal range. They need to get down and spike it if they're going to tap this one. Down at the line, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. 3 seconds left on the clock. And they're in field goal range. Wow. Chiefs win. Suck my... Sorry. I hate the Chiefs. Due to the Bears, field goal gets blocked. Ooh, Juan, if the Bears field goal gets blocked, you need to send me an autographed Brock Purdy card. Something like that. I'm just kidding. All right, field goal. It is, they're not saying how far it is. Kick is up. It is, oh my God, it's good. It looked like it was left. It cut back in, and we'll sync up here at overtime because that's where we're going. Talking about the Bears need a miracle. They got it. They got the onside kick. They got a bomb. They got a good kick from their kicker. Oh my God. Yeah, that just everything worked out for the Bears right there. And that is not a very Bears-like thing to have happen. Holy cow. All right. We got ourselves overtime, baby. I knew this. Actually, I did call this. I did, because I said my Broncos game is going to start, and I'm not going to be able to watch it because I'm going to be watching this game. All right, so the Broncos already stopped them. We got a holding call. McGlinchey. Cool, 2nd and 20. Sorry, I'm going to keep an eye on that on my Broncos as well, but this is obviously going to be the priority for me. All right, waiting for them to get set up. I'm going to take a quick break, go get myself a refresher on the beerski, and we'll be back to watch overtime, baby.
Scary Gardner! Ah! Ah!
Elliot, stop screaming. I'm streaming. Quiet. My goodness. Not sure if you all heard my son have a freak out. Oh, that was incredibly loud. And I ran down the stairs and back up. They're playing a game, and I don't know if they know how to be quiet. It's like I don't know. It's like what is it? Genetic. They're related to me. I'm out of shape. That sucked. Okay, sorry. All right, give me a second. Shit. Sorry, trying to figure something out real fast. I will be back for overtime in just a minute. Pardon the wait. Still on commercial, though, so you're not missing much. Okay, we are back. Kickoff is set. Sitting down. I'm coming. I'm coming. Wiggle my butt in here. Let's see. Kickoff is away. Bears call for a touchback. So, Bears, if they can drive down and score a touchdown, it's a hell of a comeback for them. It makes me kind of happy. Looks like Broncos had to punt, unfortunately. Oh, take my arm right here. It's getting really hot again. Just uncomfortable thing. Hold sweat and heat in, so my arm gets all itchy. Are you serious? All right. In shotgun, Caleb Williams all by himself. Pressure coming. He's just going to run up the middle, run into his own guy. Only gets about a yard. So that was not the best start to this game, or this overtime. Yeah, that game is definitely oof. Big old bucket of no. So that kind of sucks. Cowboys are the Cowboys, though. I don't think they're a good team. Onside kick return. So they have 2 kick returns for touchdowns. It's basically the reason they won. All right, here we go. In shotgun again, back lined up to his right. Man in motion is Keenan Allen. To the left, to the right. Now they got a bunch set on the right. Steps up in the pocket. Holding all day. Pressure will eventually come, maybe? Yeah, there it is. He's running away, and he's sacked. I don't... What? He had the ball in the pocket for, I don't know, 15 seconds, and throw it away or something. That was dumb. He had all day to get rid of that ball or just run or do something, and he just stood there and then took a sack. So now it's 3rd and 21. Oh, the Bills are going to figure out a way to screw this one up, aren't they? 3rd and 21. In shotgun. Time runs out. Delay of game. Oh, the Bills! Or Bears, whatever. The Bears just... Sorry. I was looking at my other screen, I was looking at other stats. The Bears are doing the Bears, which is stupid mistakes. They're at 3rd and 26. They take a terrible sack, and then they get a delay of game. Like, you make this magical comeback. No, you're good, David. I caught it in my head when I said it, and I was like, wait, I said Bills. You make this crazy comeback and to tie it, and this is what you do in overtime, is just Bears. Steps back, throws over the middle, very short of the first down marker, and gets up to about the 30, and he gets slammed down, 29-yard line. 4th down and a whole lot more. So 4th and 16, they're going to have to punt it and rely on their defense to keep them out of field goal range. They've done it, but their defense hasn't been what I'd call good. So, I don't know. Like, you do this comeback and God. Oh, they are going to squander one of the coolest comebacks I've seen. Punt is away. Caught and fielded at the 20. Fumbled. And, oh! Oh! Fumbled and recovered. And, oh, it's recovered by the Vikings down at the 4? Ooh. This is going to take a minute to sort out. Okay, so he did. Yeah, so he gets hit. I don't know if that was a ground fumble, so maybe he was already down. And then the Bears couldn't get it. It keeps bouncing back towards the goal line. Multiple guys had chances at it. And then the Vikings, it looks like the... I think that's going to be not a fumble. My guess is they're going to say it's not a fumble. Yeah, they're not going to call it a fumble. Okay. I'm 99. Yeah, they're not calling it a fumble. That would have been really crazy because that brought them back to about the 1. That would have been tough. But no, not a fumble. Ground caused the fumble after his arm was already down. And I think his knee was down too. So no fumble today. Sorry, Bears. Let me move the marker over. Crap. Why does it do this? All right, here you go. Under center, Darnold at the 21. Changing up the play. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Under pressure, dropped. Not paying attention. And Sweat takes him down. He was not paying attention at all. Sweat gets free. He's just standing there like there's no one rushing him, and he's got 2 guys barreling down on him. That's Sam Darnold with absolutely no situational awareness in that play. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, he's just standing there like there's no one there. Are you kidding me, man? You've been in the pocket for a while. You need to be paying attention. That's like a rookie mistake. Oh, crap. This is why I don't like being left-handed right now. Damn it. In shotgun, Darnold steps back under pressure, throws it over the middle, caught and fought over by Hawkinson and a defender. It's going to be a short gain, though. Looks like a gain of about 8. So it's still looks like 3rd and 10. Yeah, 3rd and 10 still to go. So they're finally back at where they got the ball originally, but now it's 3rd down. So, 3rd down in shotgun. Darnold got... What is going on here? Timeout, Bears. Bears call a timeout at 3rd and 10 here, and it's going to be a ball on the 21 with the purple incarnation of Satan attempting to go down and make everybody sad today. I'm going to go get a bratwurst. Maybe some Malort. I mean, I guess if anyone can do a Hail Mary and do something with it, it's going to be them, but can't have that much, right? Let's see. I'll keep an eye on it. All right, 3rd and 10. 6:23 remaining in overtime. 15 seconds on the play clock. In shotgun, back lined up to his left. Man in motion's Addison on the right side. Pressure coming, but Addison gets open on the right side, gets a 1st down, and then some. So it's, probably about a 12-yard pickup. And that'll give a 1st down for Minnesota. Clock's still moving. Yeah, Cowboys. They were bad. I mean, honestly, it's a divisional game. You can never count on a good team beating a bad team if they're in the same division. This is the way it goes. All the time. That is the case all the damn time. So you have the conversion. It is going to be 1st and 10 from the 34. Still don't know what's going on. Everyone's just kind of been walking around. I don't think there was an official timeout. The refs are talking to... What is... Oh, did one of the line markers, one of the very old... Like, the line guys on the side are usually pretty old, and I think one of these guys just got wrecked, and they're checking on them. Otherwise, I don't know why they'd be needing to talk to him. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Okay, so there's an injury to the officiating crew. We're going to give it a second. Check on kids real quick. Sorry, Bree is at the store, so I just need to verify these kids are not killed. Something's happening. What? What are you doing? You guys good? Okay, Elliot, stop repeating yourself constantly. All right, still break due to the injury to the officiating crew. I think it was a player ran into him. Uh, they're still. What are they doing? The refs are like arguing with one of the line guys, and then another one's hurt, and they're throwing one of the sticks away because they said it's not working. But the okay, we're just gonna go with maybe like general incompetency of the officiating. They got a little pad they got to bring over. What the hell is going? Well, this is one of the dumber things I've seen. The chain is damaged and they can't use it. So now they're using something else. I don't know what's going on. This is ridiculous. All they're talking about in the thing is they're just talking about confusion with the chains and they don't know what's going on and why they're using different stuff and all the refs are confused and yeah, I think the yard dude just passed out. I'm not really sure what happened to him. And then, like, I guess the chain thing broke when I don't know. Now the chain equipment is broken and they're trying to find stuff to use in place of it. Anyway, under center. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 34-yard line. Under center, 2 back up behind him. Fake or handoff to Jones. Flag came in. Stop the play before it could develop. My guess is it is, yep, false start on the Vikings. Backing them up. 1st and 15 coming now. Addison's in motion. He shifted his butt. Dude, their ability to call a false start for the like littlest move, dude, it's dumb in my opinion. Yeah, I said I probably wouldn't see the entire first quarter, is what I said, because it might go into overtime, would be my luck. And here we are. In shotgun, Darnold gets the snap. He's under a little bit of pressure, throws it over the middle, caught by Jefferson, who breaks a tackle and gets up to the 49-yard line. Big first down. Whew. They're moving. I think the Vikings are going to win just solely based on the absolute ineptitude that is the Bears. The Bears are an inept team. Can you do picture in picture? I'll figure it out later. All right, under center from the 49, fakes the handoff under pressure. Oh, he escapes one of the sacks. He's running up. Sam Darnold's going to take it himself. 5 to 6 yard gain. There's a flag in the backfield, my guess, based on where the flag was thrown and the way that that play unfolded. I'm going to guess it's an offensive holding, but hey, look at that offensive holding. So now it is going to be 1st and 20. 1st down and 20 to go for the Vikings. No matter what, even if they shoot themselves in the foot, they're still kind of finding ways to not be quite as bad as the Bears. Who is the kicker for Minnesota? I forget. Like I said, I don't really follow them. I just don't care enough. Romo. That's weird. All right. In shotgun, back lined up to his left, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, tight end to the right. From the 39, Darnold gets the snap, steps back. He's under pressure, throws it short to Jones. He's taken down 6 or 7 yard gain. It's going to bring up second and about 13 or so. See what they actually mark it. Saying second and 11. Not 13. Got it wrong. Oh, this game, I swear to God. Second and 11. Darnold in shotgun. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Steps back. Under a little bit of pressure. Caught by Hawkinson. He's going to get up to the 40 on the other side of the field. That's going to be a first down for the Vikings, and the Bears are not going to get bailed out by a flag this time. Vikings are the better team, in my opinion, and they are showing it when things matter because the Bears got the ball and played like a high school team, and a very disorganized one at that. And the Vikings are covering up for their mistakes, getting yards back from penalties, and driving. Hand off to Jones up the right side. He's going to get 2 yards on the carry. So they're up to the 38-yard line of the Bears. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the game. 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29. I know it's really late to do a time sync. I forgot earlier. I apologize. All right. Second down and 8. They are just outside of I'm at 3 hours and 40 minutes on my stream. They are outside of field goal range by a few yards on max field goal range. We'll see if they can get it here. Under center, it's going to be another fake handoff, actually. I apologize. He's going to throw it. Throws it deep down the right side, wide open. TJ Hawkinson breaks a tackle, gets down to what looks to be about the 9-yard line. So, pending the Vikings really screwing this up, that should just about do it. The Bears. Oh no, the Bear. That's the Chicago. That's the Super Bears fan. Or is the? I can do the Canadian too. I can't remember. I can do a few different accents. Oh gee, don't you know? Why don't we go play some pond hockey? I'm so sorry for stepping on your toe there. Under center. He's just going to center the ball, lay down at the 11. So technically it's a loss, but really it's going to be like a 25-yard field goal. Eh? Don't you know? Looks like the Bears are going to lose this one. Yes, I have seen the movie Fargo. 2:13 on the 11. So what does that make the field goal? Is that like 27-yard field goal? Watch the Bears block it and this game keeps going. Why do I say things? Yeah. Field goal time. There's no way they're missing this, right? It's 29 yards. Kick is up. It is good. And the Vikings are going to take the win. So the Bears complete essentially a miracle comeback. They got a touchdown. They got an onside kick recovery. They got a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, an onside kick recovery, a bomb to get in field goal range, a field goal, and then they crap the bed in overtime. So the Bears just bared the crap out of themselves. They did not bear down. They really bared this one up. Sorry for all the, I don't think so really puns, but it just bad. That was bad. Disappointed in the Bears. They had opportunities. It was all them. They lost that game. They could have gone in and won it. And the defense was bad the whole game. The offensive line was terrible. Caleb Williams did the best he could, but when your rookie quarterback back is throwing it 47 times, why? You cannot have your rookie throwing it 47 times. You cannot have your highest rusher be your rookie quarterback with 33 yards. Let's see here. The Bears, DeAndre Swift, 13 for 30, 2 yards per carry. Rashawn Johnson, 2 carries for 2 yards, 1 yard. So if you consider those two guys alone, you're at sub 2, you're essentially 2 yards per carry. Caleb Williams averaged 5.5 yards per carry. So the fact that your rookie quarterback basically had to do everything this game shows that your team's just not set up right. You got to fix some things. Personally, I would like to blame a lot on the coaching and ownership. But anyway, Bears drop it. They couldn't get it done. I appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out with me during this game. I did call it where I was saying there's a good chance this is going to go to overtime. Wouldn't it be funny if I missed the entire first quarter of the Broncos game? And the answer is no. I basically missed the entire first quarter of the Broncos game, and the game ended how I thought it would. Thank you guys. See you soon. I'm going to go watch the Broncos. Have a good day.